freaking spawn me. I keep throwing my sword.
It's a good thing I never, ever, ever had a job that required me to read coordinates, because whoever would need it, they'd be late and they'd die.
No.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimons are the chomp chomp.
Dash, how do you feel about the swimming?
The swimming pals?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, I mean, I'm excited to try it.
Yeah. I never got to play Try, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, see, there were 3 games that updated swimming, which was why when you said swimming, I'm like, which one?
Which one's updated swimming?
So Monster Hunter has the swimming mechanic for that fight. Power World added the swimming for the pals, and because they had a major update recently.
Oh, okay.
And also a couple weeks ago, I think it was, I told Jay, they announced in Borderlands 4, water's not our ultimate nemesis anymore. The hunters can swim.
What?
Huh?
Right?
Swimming in Borderlands?
I barely even play Borderlands, and I know that you can't swim.
And so for the first time in any Borderlands, our characters won't touch water and go,
Wow.
I'm just worried about I'm just worried about Borderlands being able to run it.
B armor is this?
That's a fair point.
All right, let me go to
What's up,
Jay. Let me go here, Jay.
I need to make a blast furnace.
Was das, Sugar?
I said, what in the turtle wearing bumblebee armor is this?
Oh, this is Honeybee-mon.
Oh, I don't have stuff
I
pulled
don't
up yet. I
even
was
know
getting
what
stuff ready to pull up.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Explains my confusion.
It looks like a bunch of aliens wearing bumblebee armor.
Oh my god, it's an otter yawning. It's adorable.
Well, time to cook some stone.
Tasty.
I needed to make a blast furnace, okay?
Get back this project.
Excuses.
This follows any bit similar logic to the overworld. The closer I get to the lava pits, the gooder the shit gets.
Yep.
I was saying it to your brother, Shug, not your mom.
And as far as the
So
nether
what's it-
goes, you're always near lava.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But
we're
I mean, specifically these, like, blobby pits that I'm near on the map.
I mean,
Understandable.
Where I go to refill my lava buckets for my fuel tanks.
Yeah, well,
boys and girls, let's back. Alex, have a great stream. Rating Digimon today. Sorry, try to be quick.
Hey,
you're
I
fine.
didn't know you were live.
Oh yeah, right. I have to do the whole thing of splitting my
Oops, yeah, don't put that there.
coal.
I always keep in my, like, hot bar a stack of whatever it is so I can keep my rows in my mine all pretty. But the thing that auto-filled there was gravel, and I nearly put that right above my head. Because I made a hole. I was like, I'm gonna fill this in. I was like, oh, that would be bad. I'd suffocate myself. It's clobbering time.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
But yeah, I just
Okay,
think
no
it's going
breather.
to give you guys an 8.
An 8 for the
What?
Honeybee-mon?
Yeah.
I can
I
buy
feel like maybe like a 7.5.
I'll give it a 9.
Well, hubby really likes it.
What, Shug?
Again, it looks like
I mean,
a
they are
bunch of aliens
confusing.
wearing bumblebee armor.
They
I'll
have
go
like
9.
a little hole
9?
in it.
Okay.
None,
Like
okay.
not the like thing they climb
Hold
up,
on.
like you go across, like the little tiny hole bridges. Cause I thought I'd
Eh.
fall through.
Okay, Shuggy.
Yeah, but and
Whoop.
if I did, it
back
would
your
not
sheet.
end up good.
Hmm.
Yeah, but if I
Sheet.
accidentally went like this, I'd hit my head
Okay.
like this.
Sebastian.
We start getting into that.
And then I'd be like caught.
Oh, not my left
Oh.
again.
There we go.
Yeah.
But I shall give this
Are
a
you gonna play
9.5.
VR? Or are you joining us for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
You can still play something while I do that too.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching the stream right now. I got up on my other monitor.
Okay,
I
next.
can't play something. Wait, go on.
Oh, I was just thinking the next is Hookmon.
That
He's a
actually
pirate.
looks cool.
He's a
Hookmon.
pirate with a gun hand.
Look at how dang that hook is curved.
Yeah.
That's nearly
He's
the
gonna be stuck there for a minute.
Yeah, he's gonna be stuck.
that
but
photo was
yeah,
taken
no.
like seconds before he gets stuck.
What's funny is there's also
Yeah.
a Captain Hookmon, which is more humanoid.
Well, Hookmon is cute. He gets an 8.
I'll give him a 9. That's actually a really cool design.
I'll give him a 9 too.
That guy. We'll stream back up.
I got the dash
7.5.
unawares. 7.5?
I'm messing with stuff, so yeah.
That's fair.
We'll go an 8.
8 for Snowy? Okay. I'll give this guy a 7. I do kind of like his design. Next is Hopmon.
It's cute.
Oh,
I'm assuming that was a 10 from Sugar.
that is a 10. Look at the little doo-doo dollop of Daisy.
I'm
I do
giving
like
it a
it.
10 as well. That is just adorable.
That is a 10.
Not that button.
Poor Dash.
9.
Why is there just a bunch of tires in the background?
I don't know. The digital world has things sometimes. Of course, it could be the overworld. They do sometimes appear there.
Wow, I found
Um,
debris all connected.
oh, 8.
8. I shall give this adorable little droplet a 10. And now we go to Housemon.
What the frick? I don't like the diaper. 4.
That thing looks like it
Is
was straight
wild.
out of Gravity Falls.
Wait, what?
No, I can see it being out of Gravity Falls. 6.
I'd say like maybe 5.5.
No, I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it
Fair.
a 10.
Also, how you doing, Snowy?
I'm doing alright. How about you?
Pretty good. I'm about to eat.
Well, that's good.
Did you put the pictures on TV? Did you put the pictures?
Unfortunately, no, I can't put on TV show.
6.
6.
Okay.
Alright.
I can't though right now.
I'll give this a 5. I'm rather neutral about it.
But I can't use my second account right now.
Hover Espimon.
Whoa.
He's in a suit.
Oh.
There is just a lot going on there all at once.
Not a big fan of the
There-
nipple guns, but everything else I like.
Oh, I kind of wish those hadn't been pointed out. Oh,
You don't like the Austin Powers nipple guns?
I'm sure I would have saw them eventually, but at the moment there was because his face is really cute.
I think he's operating this like a mech, so those are probably just little guns he orients down there with his little arms. But
Either way, still,
Yeah.
that's a 4.
That's
Yeah.
a 9. That's a 9.
That's killing it for me.
I'll give it at least an 8.
I would give it an 8, but I'm gonna have to go with the 5,
I give it a
5
9.
after the nipple guns being pointed out.
I'm giving it a 9.
Sorry, where are we? Are me on me? I'm sorry.
yeah, you're good.
You're fine. You're fine. A lot going on.
Yeah.
There are 2 kids chiming in right now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Hello.
Oh, we hear you.
Mm,
Is my mic
What's
on?
up, babe?
Do I have to turn down the volume of it?
We already heard you, honey. We can all hear you perfectly fine through Daddy's mic downstairs.
I'll go 8.
8. Alrighty.
Is this better?
It's just no one
Oh.
has to respond to you, okay?
We can hear you, Marek. Don't
I
worry.
know, it's just the way you said it made it sound like my mic was too loud, so I was turning it down.
Oh, okay.
No, just you're talkative. Not as much as your brother currently, but yes. I
Yeah,
will.
yeah, make sure I am pretty talkative.
Your
I
kids,
will.
It happens.
I will give this a
Yeah.
7. It would be much higher otherwise, but yeah.
Gloria.
Okay, next is
I'm
Ho-
the Lorax, and I speak for the trees.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Please
I'm
quit screaming into the microphone, Shuggy.
Go on, baby. Go have fun. Go play elsewhere.
gonna go wash some cars.
Huang
Alright, have
Longmon.
Whoa, that is gold.
It's a gold dragon with pearls on its back.
Yes.
And a rib cage, an inverted rib cage.
Inverted ribcage.
Wow.
And 6
Not only
eyes.
is the ribcage
Oh, wait.
on the outside, the ribcage is also
Wow.
flipped onto the dark side.
It's also.
Two.
It's also.
I'm giving that
Chugga.
10. 10.
Does that thing have 10 eyes or does it have 5 eyes? I cannot tell.
No, it's 5. I see 5.
On this side.
There's. Yeah, I was
On
about
that
to say
Yeah,
there's.
but that means there'd be anher 5 on the other side.
So
Or no,
there's
no, there's another
8.
3. The two, yeah, there's total of 8, like a spider.
Yeah.
Spider
then
dragon
look at-
with pearls.
Look at all those teeth.
Holy!
Huang
Why you biting
Longmon.
yourself? Why you biting yourself? I can't help on my jaws.
Guy.
6. Guys.
So 6, you said?
Okay, baby.
You said 6 sugar?
Yes.
I'm giving it like a 5.5. Too much gold.
Goodness.
There's
Yeah.
just too much gold.
I don't know. I kind of dig it. Like, I wish this was a Monster Hunter monster, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll
That
give it,
would be really
I'll give it an 8.
No, you're not playing with the cat. Leave him alone.
I never played with Monster Hunter.
You are
but I
going to
have seen
end
you
up
guys play it
lanced
before.
open
That would
and
be
you
really
are going
cool.
to wail. And I will not give you any sympathy.
You said you've never played Monster Hunter?
Yeah, no, I have not, but I have seen you guys play it before.
I was about to say, there are multiple save profiles. I'm sure if you wanted to play one of your parents' copy, you could.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not to mention if he runs out on his own. There we go. Now it appeared. If he runs out on his own, it would be its own save account anyways. Because I think it's family shareable.
Yeah, it
Oh, yeah, it is.
sure is. Or it might be blocked, because a lot of the games that I have, most of them are blocked
Let's
originally.
go.
Do you know why that is?
Right.
Because you're under 18.
Fair point.
Anyway,
Oh
I
my
have
God,
I give this thing. Oh, let's go an 8.
8? Okay.
I'm sticking with my 5.5.
I don't think I numbered this one yet, did I?
No.
Okay, so
my
that's
bad.
why I was waiting because I wasn't sure.
That's
Yeah,
it's
there
understandable.
was so much talking going on, I wasn't sure, honestly. I will give this a 7.
7, alrighty. 6.7. Now for Huanglongmon Ruin
Hello,
Mode.
Cherry, I will fix that. One moment.
Holy! That's
Purple.
purple.
Actually, that's really freaking cool.
That is.
Yeah, I know
That's
what my
a 10.
answer is. Yeah, it's a 10. That is absolutely a 10.
Did you say
If Vega gave that anything
And that
better,
thing
I'd be like,
is
are you
sick.
Vega? Are you a body snatcher? Like, what's going on?
That will be a 10 for me as well. Where is my notes?
Alright.
Speaking of body snatching, I was going to ask you about something.
What?
Discord should be A.
Who's
It's-
That's an
snatching?
odd sentence.
Interesting lead up.
Yeah, I think we're on. Was it Dash or Snowy?
Snowy and Dash both all went.
Okay.
I was just curious where your sentence was leading to.
Oh, do you remember drawing Jessica, my One Piece OC?
Yes.
Do you think you can make a chibi in order, like, kind of like my current PNG, so that I could use that as well?
Sure. The cute cow?
Yeah,
Yeah. Chibi cow.
yeah, because I want to lead into the shape shifting aspect of Kitsune, so I'm trying to get either models or PNGs and just have them as redeems.
It makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay.
Did Marek want to give a thing for this?
I gave it 10. That thing is sick.
Okay, I didn't feel, yeah.
It seems like all unanimously vote 10.
Yes, because I will also give a 10. Next is Huangkunman.
That is a pretty fish.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll give that an 8.5.
I'll give it an 8.
I feel like I should be in Monster Hunter, honestly, and I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a 10. I like it. It's a bit busy, but I still really like it.
Because it's busy is why I feel like it would belong to Monster Hunter.
Also, just because I love the Frosty Tool shout out sometimes every now and then, so I'm going to do a quick read. I can mute myself while you guys do your next reading.
Okay,
Has Dash given a number for this though?
I have.
Yeah,
No
I said
idea.
10. I said
Okay.
10.
I didn't hear.
If-
9.
9?
Fair.
Okay. I'll give it 9.5. It's pretty.
Honestly, yeah, fair. Honestly, if the swimming works with wilds and stuff like that going forward, it would be really awesome if they could add monsters like these.
Doug, that is loud. No, go to a
Yeah.
different room if you're going to do that. Other room if you're going to do that. That's loud.
You gotta be respectful, honey.
No, other room.
Ooh, if you don't stop, you're gonna get in trouble.
We are almost out of the H's. Next is Hoodimon.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That should be like.
Very Mothman-esque.
Well, also, like, if Mothman was fabulous and also, like, Ice Skater Princess.
It also gives me Final Fantasy vibes in a good way.
That's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a good way too.
Yeah. It is very Final Fantasy-esque,
Yeah.
but with the Digimon-esque head.
Yeah, but like I can see that being a form that Titania uses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I could see this as a all variation of Titania.
I really need
Sure.
to get back into that game at some point.
What game?
14.
Yeah, I really need to as well.
This is a 10.
10
I agree
for
with the
sugar
10.
and for Vega.
Agreed to 10.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, 10 will work.
It's Mothman if they went on Broadway.
Oh, that Mothman on Broadway.
Oh,
Introducing Mothman on Broadway,
Oh,
also
but-
better
A
known as
billion
Butterfly
out of
Man,
a
the
billion.
Metamorphosis.
I'm give it a billion out of 12 billion.
That would be essentially an 8 out of 10 jug. Because a billion out of 12 billion, or a billion out of. It'd actually be like a 10th, a 12th, even. That'd be a little less than a 1.
That's less than a 1.
I'm going
Uh-oh.
to be the odd one out and be a 7. I like it, but I don't
Wow.
like it that much.
Valid.
Now, let me
Brody's
fix
playing
that.
Lethal Company. Everybody go bully him.
Not now, Sea Cleaner. Go away. I don't need pop-ups. Okay, next is Hydramon.
I don't like the feed me
Oh
anymore.
my!
Look at that.
It looks like
Oh, that-
Violante.
Dad,
That's another Monster Hunter monster.
It's also a Godzilla monster. There's a Godzilla monster that looks very similar to that.
Oh yeah.
Something like that in
Violante.
14.
1 second. Wolf, thanks for the 15 months subscription. Get loved, nerd. No, you get loved. Also, you're in this fucking chat.
You're right here.
It's the way Wolf operates.
Also
8?
8. Yeah, sorry, that came out very aggressive. I did not mean for it to.
It's okay.
Okay. Since I have a game going on right now as well, I hate it when games force in the tutorial you to make unoptimal movements. I can see a more optimal movement, but it's like, no, go here.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't want to.
I
Yeah.
wanted your stupid ass assistance.
What are you playing? You're not unlocked. It doesn't show you playing anything.
He goes
Because I'm
invisible.
giving-
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for 7 weeks. It's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
Uh,
then the
9.
Yeah.
and then
Looks very Lovecraftian.
They could go back and forth.
I'll do 10.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm playing Train Digimon Survive while we do this, because Digimon while Digimon, and it's a tactic style game, so it's like attacks from back, do more damage. Go in front of the enemy for the tutorial. Why?
I'll give like an 8.
Alrighty.
I believe it is you, Jay.
Yes, I will also give an 8. And the final H, I believe, is, well, unless if they add more between now and next time, is Hyokomon.
Oh my lord. Samurai chicken.
Why does he
I don't know
look
what
like
you're
he
giving this one.
why does he look like he belongs in Wano?
He does.
We're going to think that
never
anytime
thought
anything
I would
Asian
wake
pops
up
up.
today and be looking at a picture of a samurai chicken.
That's a 10. He's cute. I want a plush of it.
Same. I want a plush of it too.
I'll give it an 8.
You have an hour and a half, baby.
I'll give it like a 9.5.
I eat anything when I eat if I brush my teeth.
Then go
An
eat
8.
something now so you can brush your teeth.
I believe you said 8 vet or dash.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a guest or a munchkin incoming to bug you.
7.
It's a
You said
munchkin
7?
coming.
Yeah, I'll go with 7.
Yeah, it's a little fletching. What do you want? What kind of meal?
And
That's not an answer.
we're taking what I call the intermission, as we must catch up with Digimon that have been introduced to previous letters in the years that since we've started this.
What?
In the years?
Well, it's been about a year and a half, but yes, because we took a big break.
Yeah, I was about to say it's been a while since y'all done it,
Mhm.
so not surprising.
But yeah,
What? 30 or less?
I've only
This is the
found a
first time I've actually
handful.
been on this, I believe.
Okay.
It's been like the first time since I've been on
So,
this. I didn't know it was probably a year and a half.
Amatesurumon, which there is only one picture of, and it's tiny.
Again, kind of looks like it could be from Monster Hunter-ish if it wasn't so humanish in the middle. Maybe more Final Fantasy CS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
I can
like
see where the
it-
Final Fantasy
Let's
comes
see if
from.
this helps. Give me a second here.
I get what I'm trying to think. Those look like weapons. Those look like
Yeah.
dual blades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
yeah,
since
out
the-
of 10. 10 out of 10.
From
Good.
what?
Is that
What's it on?
is that slightly better?
Who did someone send that to Dad?
Hold on.
No, it was on the.
I'm not
TV.
sure if that shows up any better or not.
What were
It
the
almost
That's
looks
about
like
the
it's
same.
got parts of
Sadly,
It's
like
just in the-
that's the thing is almost all of them are this.
attached to it.
Almost all of them are this exact same size, except for some that are like pieces.
minutes. I'm gonna mute.
Okay.
I've got
Okay.
nothing really to say about it. I'm kind of neutral, so I'm gonna go 5.
Okay.
Shut the. Hold on.
That's what I was thinking, but it doesn't exactly work.
Sugar.
Like I don't
Oh,
like
that's
it.
gonna get a 10 from me.
Also, if you're gonna mute Sugar, you haven't muted. That's why I was trying to get your attention.
Yeah,
Okay.
9.5.
Okay.
9.5.
Sugar's
Okay.
now, she's also now deafened. It definitely reminds me of like a Final Fantasy thing. I'll give it a 9.
It does look Final Fantasy.
I'm going to go off the assumption that those are gauntlets / gloves that can come off.
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
they're
So
gauntlets.
So I'll give it a 9.5. Had those been not gauntlets, and I'd felt sorry for it and had to give it a lower score.
Yeah.
Fair.
10 for me.
10. All right.
10? Fair.
I
Actually,
imagine
when
this
you
is a
have freaking,
really
like,
strong
steel
Pokemon or
gauntlets on
Digimon
the-
since it's named Amaterisumon. You
Why
know,
does this be-
Error
What's the-
what?
Watch this. Erateresumon.
Amaterisumon. Amaterasu. The sun goddess of most Japanese mythology. The
Yeah.
goddess of basically Japan.
Yeah. Watch this be like from Digimon Survive, in which case we're giving spoilers to Dash.
This one was just in the reference book. The only thing that it seems to have been used in so far is their like little Japanese Tamagotchi type things,
Yeah, Digimon Pendulum Color.
Interesting.
which is why a lot of the things are just their little pixel like Tamagotchi form.
Yeah. Valid.
But yeah, I've seen some pictures that had like part of her face that was huge and part of the gauntlet was huge, but no full image of that was big of this, which is so weird. I kind of like her design. I'll give her an 8. Next is Arimon.
Whoa.
That's 10.
She's a sea princess.
I love her.
I can see that.
This is actually what tipped me off that there was new Digimon. Is because I've been mentioning Digimon, my phone's been hearing, and just now one of my daily recommended articles is like Daily Digimon, and the Daily Digimon was Arimon, and I'm like, we've went through all the A's. I don't remember this one.
Yeah.
And then it was
That's
like
right, so
introduced in 2000 or in 2025, and I was like, oh, that's why.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a way to get the fledgling tomato, but this is a 10 for me.
Yeah,
Love it.
I agree. Yeah, it's a great design.
Yeah, I'm going 10 too.
Apparently,
I
it's,
don't really like
apparently
magic
it's
a whole lot,
from
but
the
That's
manga.
just really cool.
Oh, it's from the
Ah.
manga. Okay.
Digimon Liberator.
Okay.
They're still writing manga. That's insane. Well, I mean, yeah, there's still
Yeah.
new shows and everything like that. Digimon is like Pokemon; it never dies.
Liberator
Yeah, there's
started in April of last year.
like a bunch of offshoot ones that I don't know anything about, but there's a bunch of them. Like
I believe-
Snowy, me, and Sugar are the only ones left for this.
Well,
I
actually,
think-
it's included, so we can't.
Oh no, you can still go. Like we could just wait for Sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I went and Dash went.
Oh yeah, I'll give her a 10.
Alrighty. I'll give her a 9.
Also, I didn't
She-
expect any differently for a game called Digimon Survive, but man, this starts out dark right out the gate.
She looks
Apparently,
like
Aeron
Zora.
is a healer.
Is what?
Apparently, it's a healer.
A heater?
Healer.
A healer. Oh, that's,
Okay.
well, yeah.
That's what I
can
thought you
see
said,
that.
but I kept hearing heater too. 10 from Sugar.
Under the sea, magician girl gets 10.
She looks
Digimon
like
said
a
to be able to
Zora.
Cure all ailments and wounds.
Ooh,
Like
that's
literally, her pose looks very similar to Dark
cool.
Magician. Girl.
Magician girl.
Yeah. Yeah. With the overly pronated knees and everything.
Apparently, also,
So-
it has foresight, its ability to prophesize calamities and plagues.
What is this? Is it like a sapphire from Steven Universe? Anyway.
Just hear a cowl noise.
Mm.
Either that or it's a zombie pigman noise.
It was
Oh,
Pigman.
okay. It was just deep and like off in the distance from your microphone.
There's one with a blue like picket sign that keeps passing by me.
Beautiful.
Dino
Get out
Mom.
of my mine. Excuse me, bitch. I put this
Whoa.
I know.
here. Oh my gosh, that's Godzilla.
Still,
Yeah. Dino
What is
Mon.
did you put it in sync?
Godzilla if he was more lava focused.
Godzilla if he became a biker dude.
How does he pick things up? That looks so uncomfortable. Eh, eh, eh.
There's the three little hands, fingers.
Yeah.
These arms are
He
great
has
for
to play
fighting.
He has to play the claw game every time he tries to pick something up.
Pretty much.
I just
50-50 win or
What?
lose.
I feel bad for him.
Sorry, is it me?
Still Sugar.
No.
I haven't given a number. Sorry. That's a 9.5. I really like it. The hands are kind of odd, but I like the coloring and everything.
Yeah, because what makes it really honest is that it can't, like, how is it going to feed itself?
Very
Does he
toasty
have to,
apples.
does he have to
The
like eat
same
like,
way that
chicken?
T-Rexes do.
Does he have to eat
They
like
just
chicken
lean
to, like,
over and
make it,
eat.
like,
Yeah, that's
apples?
valid. I give it a 9.
I'm giving it
That's
a 10
a-
just out of sympathy.
What
You
is
have
it
a
called?
tomato.
How's it spelled? It's Dynamon, you said, right? D-I-N.
Okay,
give it
we
a
heard
9.
you the first
Yeah.
time. What is this? Peridot.
Like the English
yeah,
spelling of
yeah.
Dino.
Why is he not showing up on the list for me?
Please do.
I see Dino Beamon.
Please
That's
don't drop
weird.
your tomato on my tablet or the charger cable.
I found it by looking up Digimon listed by year on the wiki that you've been using. But yeah, it's weird. Some things just don't show up in the main list, which doesn't help
Yeah.
Destiny.
Okay, and now try to come straight from there because I usually do that one because that one has the English and the Japanese names, and sometimes you go by the English ones usually, so I can't find
Yeah.
Japanese. I go there.
Yeah, like I don't think this one is at all in the English one, or in the one that I've
I
been
don't
using.
have water.
Yeah, no, that's where I was looking at the first time. Did not find it.
Yeah,
I might.
I'm trying to now use both wikis
Yep,
simultaneously to make sure that I find all the Digimon.
There it is, Dynamon. There we are.
What was Dash's number, or did he say?
He said,
I said 9.
Okay.
Yeah, card
I'm giving him a
amazing.
10 just out of pure sympathy.
Yeah, I will go with
Oh, your sugar cane.
yeah, 10. He's also from Liberator.
interesting.
I'll also give it 10.
Only reason he didn't get the 10 is just because of his fans.
Hard.
Indeed.
How would you
Ooh.
he like cook it as he's picking it up, or
I mean,
What are you doing? Leave the cat alone.
Goodness, can that child not listen to anything?
No.
You
He was
touch
doing
those
good
gas
for-
hair ties again,
The earlier
and you're
part of
gonna
the
go to
day.
bed.
What, Dash?
He was doing better for the earlier part of the day. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why suddenly now.
it's late. He's
I
probably
mean,
Yeah,
that's
might
probably
be
it, yeah.
bed.
Apparently, he's a different version of the Warp and evolution from an Agumon.
different evolution of an Agumon. Interesting. Yeah, I see.
Dynamon is, yep, Dynamon is the partner Digimon of Taro. Agumon Warp evolves using
Welcome back, Shug.
to this form using the Digi Key of Courage.
Digi-key of courage.
To watch
Well,
Yeah.
that explains the key, the lock on his arm.
Yeah,
where's the lock at? I cannot see. Oh, I see it.
yeah, it's on his arm.
Apparently,
It's
that's
kind of
okay.
see when he's like entirely
Tried
on
against
fire.
Skull Sadamon, who tried to run away but was killed by a single Dino Breath, which also broke the sky.
Damn.
Okay then.
Talk about some power. Holy.
Next is
I assume-
Inmamon.
I assume broke the sky is they're in somewhere that is something that can be broken like that, because there's no way the sky actually broke like that.
Oh, oh my.
This is a very small and pixelated image, but it's all I have.
Valid. I like the little like spirits that he's got.
Yeah, holding the scroll.
Mm-hmm. What's his name again?
Inmamon. Based on
Inmamon.
Inma, the judge of the dead in Japanese mythos.
Okay. Okay.
In the okay.
Makes sense for the looks.
What was that, Sugar?
I said Koenma's dad in Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes.
Come on, you're Mishy.
That is the reason why I draw the way I do. Is that show? If that show did not exist, Sugar may not be an artist, nor a nerd. Yu Yu Hakusho was where the obsession started. I liked other anime before then, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, but that was the one that solidified it.
I liked Yu Yu Hakusho. I never got to finish it.
What's funny is like neither have I, and neither is Jay, because of me. Because every time we watch it, we'll get like 5 episodes from the end, and then I won't finish it because I don't want it to end.
I fully finished Yu Yu Hakusho.
I know how it ends. I don't want to watch it.
It also ends
Because I don't want
abruptly.
it. In my mind, it doesn't end.
It does a
can't.
whole arc in the span of like 3 episodes. It's
Uh-huh.
too quick, honestly. They rushed
Yeah,
the
'cause
ending.
uh-huh. But anyway, this version, variant, and whatnot, I'm gonna give that a 6.
From what we can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what we can see.
I'll give it a 7.
7.5.
I give it a 5.
A 5, you said, Dash?
Yep.
Okay.
6.
I'll agree with Dash's 5. Next we have Gekomon with 2 Ks, as opposed to the earlier Gekomon with 1 K. Who has only been
That's from the
shown.
upcoming game.
Yes.
That's from what?
An upcoming game.
What
Very
game?
goofy.
I'd have to look it up again to remember the name, unless Snowy remembers it by chance, since Snowy's up to date on a lot of these as well. But it's a new game that they announced during their big Digimon convention.
The main
how's it
human
called?
looks like a villain.
Yeah,
So from what I'm seeing here, it's the only thing it's supposed to be in is coming into a new anime.
that's what I meant. Anime, sorry, not game.
Yeah.
I forgot. They announced a game and an anime.
Digimon Beat Break.
Yeah. It's looking like it might be our first one for that the main character has what looks like a virus type.
Is it just me, or does it look like this thing might be methed out?
No shit.
Yes.
It looks like a baby version of the what are they called from Monster Hunter? The ones with the poison tails.
The ones with the Pookie Pookie?
Yeah, Puke Puke. It's
Yeah,
like
it does look like a Puke Puke.
it's like a baby Puke Puke. The tongue and everything. But yeah, there's two
Yeah.
Digimon now named Gekomon, but one has 1K, one has 2K.
Okay.
They ran
well,
out of ideas for the name.
apparently
and
it
they
starts.
just
It
gave it
will
2 days.
start debuting in Japan in October.
Ah,
Interesting.
This one kind of reminds me of the lizard from Tangled.
oh shoot. Sugar has a stuffy that's a chameleon that has the same name.
Pascal.
Yes, Pascal.
Let's go.
I don't know how I forgot that. He's my favorite character
I
from
love
that.
Pascal because it's like pastel, but with a sk.
But it's good.
But with a sk.
So what does Sugar
What
give?
more do you want from me? Ow.
What do you give Gekomon?
That's an 8.
An 8?
Gekomon.
Looks very goofy. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 10.
I'll give it a 9.
Give it 8.
We'll have to give it a 10. I love reptiles, and it looks like a chameleon.
I would not be surprised if they ran out of ideas for names and they were just like, I don't know, just give it 2Ks instead of 1.
But it could just be poor English translators.
They may change its English name by the time the anime actually gets over here, if it does.
True. Yeah, Ghost Store didn't get over here.
Yeah.
Game just froze there.
Next is Jimmon, who's over here.
It's a cloud.
Oh,
It's from, I believe, a mobile game.
Oh, it's so cute. That's a 10. I hug the living shit out of that.
That's a
Same
10.
10. It's so adorable.
It looks like it's almost based on the story games, but yeah, that doesn't look quite as high detail. So probably, like you said, a mobile game. But
Digimon?
It almost reminds me of
Yeah.
the one pal that looks like Eevee.
Yep. It's
9.5.
mobile.
9.5, you said?
Digimon.
Yep.
Digimon Elysian. Yeah, it's
Okay.
a mobile game.
I was saying, because when I was trying to find an image of it, I saw a bunch of things saying, the Digimon now in the mobile market. And I'm like, it must be a mobile thing.
Oh, this mobile game has a Renamon in it. That's something. Oh, okay, yeah, it's right there in the fucking art. Anyway, 9.
I'll go to 9.
I want to hug that thing, but it looks spiky.
Only where the crystals are.
oh
You
boy.
just hug it, you get freaking impaled by the crystal.
You just hug it carefully.
Yeah, hug it carefully.
Honeymon.
No, I'm bear hugging that.
isn't that from Animal Crossing?
Yeah!
Slash from Kirby.
Oh, yeah, that too.
It looks like one of
'Cause
the
there's a-
things from either it's one of the Mario Kart 8 maps or from Kirby.
Yeah, that's an enemy from Kirby, and it's the gyroids from Animal Crossing. Because they're all based on Honeymons. And
Which is what the Mario Kart track is you're thinking of, eldest.
Ah,
I imagine that's the sound it makes when it shakes. That's what
also the design of a Shy Guy mask.
Yes.
Yeah,
Really
those are
good
the
piece of
standard
artwork,
Shy Guys.
Philly.
What? Yeah, no, that's just that's the official art for the game.
That's cool.
That's so cute. That's a 10.
10 for
I
Honeymon?
give, yeah, I can give it a 10. I really like those things. They remind me of Shy Guys, and I love Shy Guys.
Shy Guys are really cute.
It's a 9 for the gyroid. It's cute.
Oh my goodness, they have little feet.
Yep. It will be little beats.
I'm sorry. What?
In
Look at
the chat
picture.
thing. I don't know if
Oh
you've
my
ever done
God.
that, Eldest, but on the close knit, there's a little open chat button up at the top.
Yeah, I know about the chat. So
Okay.
No, I guess for me, I will give it a 9.
Oh, it's so cute.
This buddy is also from the Liberator.
It's a window.
It's partly a bell.
Yeah, but with little feet. I'll give it an 8.
I'm
Does that
giving
mean
the thing
if
a
you take it,
10
it goes ding dong, ding dong?
And then if it's kicking both feet in opposite directions, it changes it.
It's just with the game I'm playing, I have to press the Windows key.
I
Apparently,
heard
apparently it hates having
Yeah.
the hair on top of its head touched.
Understandable. Have a great day.
He hates the hair on its head being touched and flies into a rage when touched there.
Interesting.
Flies into
Don't mess with my
rage.
do, man.
It's just a
This possesses,
blind
this possesses
rage.
holy power a bit weak, and by dancing together, multiple Hanamon can create a barrier that wards off dark species Digimon.
Betty Betty.
Alrighty.
And you know who barrier makes me think of?
Well, only if a bunch of them are doing
Bartolomeo.
Yeah.
it. Only if a bunch of them are doing it, though.
Only of a bunch. Okay.
Unless it's
Okay.
multiple.
This is all the recently added ones that I found that are from previous parts of the
Yeah,
alphabet so far.
Okay.
I might have missed
So,
some, but so yes, we're now on to eyes, starting with Ice
Barrier.
Devimon.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I stuff them on.
those wings do not work.
No. He won't be able
I mean, they're just as broken up as the regular Devimons were.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And I think I said that then too.
I mean, it's a devil. They don't need wings.
That's
That's
also
very-
true.
True.
I feel like that's the kind of Digimon that'd be an assassin.
I've seen devil art from other places where it's a big fat demon with like tiny wings that still flies because they just kind of hover.
Fair.
I float by the power of I'm a demon.
I mean,
Pretty much.
that's kind of how they do it.
Yeah.
By gravity.
Oh, sorry, is that my turn?
No,
Still
it's
sugar.
Sugar.
Oh, terribly sorry. 6.
They laugh at gravity.
I give it an 8. I think I gave the other one an 8. It's just an alternate color, and it's a nice alternate color.
Yeah.
They look at gravity and they're just like, nah, I don't mess with that
I'll
stuff.
give it a 7.
I'll give it like an 8.
Apparently, it has an especially cruel heart among other Devimon, so it's even more evil.
If there ever was such a thing.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
You know what? I'll give it an 8. Next is
Hello. Hello,
Where?
King's Far Cry. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
ooh. Let's see. Next is
Hello.
Ice Devimon Enhancement Absorbent. Which is
Why
basically
on earth?
it's an Ice Devimon, but it has huge front arms.
Yeah, huge
It's gear
indeed,
third.
holy.
So the game itself, I can't speak. I can't speak heavily to the game itself yet, but it because I just started. I'm actually at the very beginning, but it's a tactic style game. So if you like tactic style games, you may enjoy it.
It's known as Zeros Wars variants. Okay. It's Ice Devimon with Ice Mob.
Those arms would probably be so heavy that if that thing
Yeah,
tried
it makes
to
his arms
fly,
big.
those arms would get ripped off.
It's not the worst one.
But again, by video game logic, it defies gravity.
Yeah, you
And
made.
therefore
I
fucked.
forgot to call, but you made an interesting little thing, Shug.
Oh, thank you, Wolf.
Wolf.
Thank you.
Well, hello, Wolf. Thank you for the resubscription, and while
And
you're here,
Vega?
He enjoys this.
Of course.
Why did it say Wolf and then says Vega subscribed?
Because I
What?
subscribed.
Okay.
What did you make?
I just
Okay,
did
well,
the
thank you.
little
They
bunny
happened at the
thing.
same time.
Oh, an oar.
It's not an oar.
It's something like an oar or a paddle. Something. Gosh.
It's a paddle.
The
What-
game is telling me to
Is
use
it my
tools
turn?
to wash the car.
No,
Yeah, if I
it's
didn't already do
Sugars.
that.
Oh, I
okay.
gave a number. I did. Chug, please.
You
My
did?
left. Yes.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you.
I said
didn't do that.
4.
4.
I
Okay.
might have been leaning away at the time and or talking to the child. Either's possible.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get behind the 4. The giant arms is. It just kind of detracts from the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's got Popeye syndrome.
agreed. The Popeye syndrome arms is off-putting. It's going to be a 4.
It's one of the
I'm
more
giving that thing
less
a 2
off-putting
and,
than the Zero War
and
stuff,
little
but yeah, it
note.
is what this is.
I'm giving that thing a 2
That-
and
that
little note
anime
to it.
that's
Stop
used a bunch of
defying
things.
gravity.
So yeah, 4.
4?
It's Icemon mixed with Icemon.
3.5.
Oh man, I was so close to saying, and this is what a 4 looks like.
Because again, like
You
I,
had
said
to
earlier,
ruin it.
like I said earlier, those arms would be so heavy that if it tried flying, they'd just get ripped right off.
Now we get another fusion with Ice Devimon. Ice Devimon
Oh, yeah.
Dipinmon enhancement.
It just becomes a penguin.
That doesn't care.
It doesn't care. It still has no wings.
Remember, we went through Daipanmon. It was that penguin that had the ice crank and it was wielding 2 popsicles as weapons.
Yep.
The vibe of this is just like, why did I think this was a good idea? Why am I even here?
I am the great evil. Be afraid. And I will also make you slushies.
Behold, there's a
I
picture.
actually,
Behold,
you're
there's
not.
the exact same picture, except there's
Oh,
a
wait,
little
except
man.
the picture.
There's a little man on top.
Yes, so there can be a little man.
I'm sorry, there's a little man on top.
There
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, and
Wait,
the
hold up, I gotta see this.
It's pretty, dude.
There is.
What makes me like not like this any better is that I'm like, oh, it's got a third eye. That's weird. And then I was like, yeah, he's the penguin with the crank that like wielded popsicles. I'm like, oh right, that was the thing. I'm like, that's not an eye. That's where the snow comes. That's where the ice comes out of.
Oh.
Probably.
Brain.
I don't like that.
Hey, you want
It's
some
about 4 and
brain
3,
ice?
dude.
Did Sugar
Just
give
like,
a number?
hey, you want some brain ice?
It almost looks like an old school ice cream maker.
4.5.
Yeah.
That's generous. That's a 2. I
Actually,
like-
yeah, no, I thought that just that I was going to be no. Okay, if that's the general no, it's a 2.
1.5. 1.5 is the highest I'm going.
That's fair, kid.
I'll be nice and give it a 3.
General.
3 is fine.
Generous.
3 for Snowy?
Yep.
8.
8.
I like Demon Penguin.
That's my brother.
Do you
He
want
loves
brain
yawning.
ice?
I would like it if it was just like if something was a little different, like if the crank wasn't there, like if it had a different expression, maybe.
Well, you know what,
If
7.
it didn't have the snow cone thing on the forehead.
Yeah, like, do you want brain ice?
Give me a second. Just in case they don't remember, because that was a while ago.
Oh, the Dipinmon.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That's Daipanmon.
Yeah, I don't remember liking that all that much either.
What's funny is I didn't mind it, but I like the Ice Devimon version more.
100%
It has more personality, and it's so
Yeah.
done with it.
Yeah,
They're
you were
the same
not wrong.
expression.
I just, I don't know.
They have
I mean,
the
and
exact
not only
same.
that, but like you put so many belts on it, like
Why is it?
Devimon has belts.
That's
It's literally
Devimon's
a
thing.
fusion- It's
I know
literally
it-
two of them put together.
Correct me if I'm wrong on
I
this,
know
but they
that's
look
his
like
thing,
tourniquets.
but it doesn't belong on this.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they look
Welcome
like
to Fusions, Vega.
They look like what, Eldest?
tourniquets.
I
They
mean,
could be, yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah,
But that
Yeah.
was back here.
Yeah.
Like Devimons just have belts for days.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
and I like them on that. I don't like it on this.
They're a fan of Lulu.
Anyway,
The
next.
emo penguin.
Ice Leomon also with belts. Because
Great.
It's a white tiger.
They will not let the joke of evil animals die, will they?
Hey,
Yeah, it's a
It's a-
lion.
Why
It's
is that
Leomon.
kunai so big?
because it would be badass in anime if it was small. Unless
Yeah,
you're going
It's
to
gotta
blitz
be
somebody.
big. It just has to be light and like small, so you can actually throw.
I'm about to
Well,
say, because when
maybe-
you have the tiny knife, that is threatening.
I mean, who says he's throwing it? Besides, he's got the muscles to throw it.
It does.
Uh,
That also doesn't even actually look like a kunai.
yeah,
I mean,
like
the
that's
ring on the
It-
back.
I
makes it
mean,
look like one.
it does have the aspects of a kunai. It's just huge.
it does.
It's like a
just
great
huge.
kunai.
And it has a flat side.
You can't.
Yeah, it
have
looks
to
like
see-
it looks like it's only sharpened on one side.
Yeah.
It
Really?
doesn't make sense if he's holding it like that then.
Ooh, He
That's-
could
that's
be
one
using
of-
it as a combat knife.
You know,
Yeah, if you
no,
use a
no,
combat knife, you hold the blade facing out.
he uses it as that a lot in like the anime and stuff. Both them and this Leomon in general.
I just don't understand the weapon design.
They are combat knives.
Yeah, I was about to say it's just a combat knife without a
That's a combat knife. That's a combat sword.
When you're
Well,
that size,
Yeah, I was about to say when you're
That's a
his size,
combat
it's a knife.
That's a knife.
Vega.
It's like Sorry,
You're
I'm
fine.
going with 9. It's like giving a child a like an 8-inch blade. It's just like it's well, not an 8. Like maybe like 6-inch, like something that's shorter than a short sword. It's a short sword to them, but it's a knife for the adult.
exactly. And I'll go with a 7.
I'm going
for me.
with like a 5.
Or for example, if you
What?
had given I'm trying to remember his name. Shaq, wasn't it?
Shaquille O'Neal, yeah.
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
If you gave him a regular machete, it would look like a knife in his hands.
Like a butter knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I believe I heard Snowy say 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Merrick, what did you say?
I'm 5. I'm neutral.
That is a good card art. I do like that one.
I'll give 7.
So how many Digimon have the word ice in front of them in this?
2 more.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's probably more variants. Like, technically, there was like Ice Agumon that I added up in the Agumons.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Ice Leomon X. He has
Now
an
he's
ice.
wielding a hammer.
He just has
He looks like he's trying to be oh gosh, a Johnny Goldmane from Magic the Gathering.
So what
Love
he's gained
Is
is
a cloak.
A
he has
Johnny,
weird
mind
purple
you.
discs
Mhm.
now.
For
and
seven
a
flames
giant
walker.
spiderweb hammer.
I think the discs are like a necklace that are holding on the cape that is on his
Yeah,
neck.
I think these are Magatama, which are like charms in Japan.
Either way, he's a 10.
Yeah, I like this aspect of him a little bit better. He's a 10.
I'm going with 5.5.
Say a 9 on this one.
Oh,
The big
Battle axe.
Apparently, all that
I
stuff
didn't
is made
do
of.
that.
Apparently, all that stuff is made of mithril.
It's made of mithril.
I didn't know that
knows
was
this?
in Digimon. Okay.
Digimon.
It's Yuki Hanabi, an axe said to be cut from ore of the legendary rare metal mithril.
Okay.
Natural axe. Huh. Anyway, 10.
Actually, I'll go 6.
Now I kind of want to play.
8.5.
Morrowind again.
That's a throwback.
Icemon.
Because they had mithril weapons in it.
7.5. He's cute.
It's Gatsumon, but ice.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
this
give-
thing right here was what made Devimon have big arms somehow.
Yeah.
That thing is cute.
Gotcha.
It looks like something
That's
you'd
what
see
he,
in
that's what he
Kirby.
fused with, and it gave him big arms.
Yep.
That's disturbing.
imagine-
I'll give him a
See in
7.
Kirby, like you'd inhale it and you just get like ice powers.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You inhale him and Kirby actually gets full arms and it's disturbing because he's a small round boy. Anyway, 7.
Fully muscled arms.
Round boy.
Can you imagine Kirby walking around with just human muscled arms, just going, hi!
That little round body and then jacked up freaking arms.
Yeah, no.
You want
No.
to make it even more cursed? Have Kirby absorb a daddy long legs.
Oh, God.
It's
But
just
why?
a Kirby coming at you with a bunch of legs, just going, hi!
Yeah, if I saw that, I wouldn't sleep for days.
Oh,
Nightmare
don't forget,
fuel.
I'd be coming
Kirby
in
would have a
insomniac
tiny
after
mouth.
Oh, my God.
I tried.
I'd
You
be
know
coming in
someone has
insomniac.
drawn that somewhere. I have to
That's
see it
false.
now.
What's up?
Anchor arms.
I can see somebody drawing
but
like,
sure,
Kirby
everybody
with the
loves
arms,
me.
but with
Thank
the legs. I'm not even sure if the most insane.
I'm out,
person
hush.
would draw it.
Oh, by the way, if it's on me,
Why?
hey,
Because I'm trying to get to hear what your father said.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Huh? No.
You said something a minute ago. I was trying to hear what you were talking to the Shug about.
Oh, pausing the video. It wasn't pausing because it doesn't like to
Oh.
cast properly.
Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't anything important or whatnot, but I couldn't get through to you over the noise.
Sorry, I didn't know he was speaking.
Yes. Just pay attention.
You just gotta remember you can't talk constantly.
You and your brother have that in common, despite the fact that you get annoyed when your brother does it to you, and you're 13 and he's 5, I get it. You both have this thing where you gotta constantly be chatting.
I
Do not-
try not to be constantly chatting.
Well, you're a teenager and you like to be the center of attention, so.
Not really.
Mm.
That you do.
Your actions say
Care
otherwise.
about, and there's nothing
I'm a
wrong
bit
with
on the
that.
antisocial side.
You're fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's just you don't realize it or you try not to.
Oh, and brush your teeth. I'm not doing that till you're done brushing your teeth. You always drip it everywhere. Take it back in with you.
What does-
Anyway,
What does Dash give?
8.
Already. I'll give it
I
9.
give it like 7.
7? Okay. Next is Ignitemon.
Whoa!
Like his,
Ew,
his
like
It just looks like a human under there.
yes.
Yeah.
A lot of Digimon are just humans with clothes.
and like weird heads.
Or
Why does he
robots.
have a grenade?
Yeah.
he is from Zero Wars.
Who gave him a grenade?
5?
5?
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
5.
So much fun with this.
What are you doing?
It looks a bit like oh god, what's that one dude's name from MHA?
Bakugo?
It's the dude with like the grenade arms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bakugo.
Why do you assume I'm doing anything?
I could see a little bit. of
AKA the character that my character sounded like when I was playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you ask why I said that?
Yeah, what do you assume?
Because the way you said that. Let's see what you're doing something.
Wolf's always up to something.
Wolf
Pretty
is
much.
always up to something.
You should be called the fox, not the wolf. Given how mischievous you are.
I have no idea what's going on.
I believe it is up to Dash.
I'm just watching.
Yes.
I'm just watching.
Oh, is it me?
I'm just watching.
Are you done brushing your teeth?
6.
6?
Yeah, 6.
I'm I'll give it an 8. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
The polarization.
I'll
I'm
give it a
like,
7.
too complicated. No.
I like the helmet, but 4.
Yeah, the helmet's kind of what gave me a 5. Like everything else is alright. Like the feet are cool, although
Yeah.
they're partially shoes.
Yeah.
They're shoes with claw bits. Neat gimmick, but
This scarf reminds me about something from One Piece, but that's
Yeah.
in the far future.
Reminds me of one like sword that's like really wavy metal. I forget what it's called though.
Apparently, it's a suicide bomb attack. That grenade around its neck will detonate, take out itself and the other person.
That tiny
Interesting.
grenade.
Oh,
The attack is called Final Traveler.
all right then.
I just pictured it running at someone like the friggin' grenade things in Power World.
Yes.
So it is. It's a, let's see. Hang on for its chest, both itself and its opponent will be caught in its final traveler and be blasted away without leaving a trace. So yeah, it just will kill itself and whoever it's fighting.
It'll basically pull the pin and hug you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Reminds
Well,
me of the fucking-
anyway.
It reminds me of the Zombine, like how that works. The
Next is
Zombine.
Ikakumon.
Oh my gosh, the
Peacock.
big 10.
Ikakumon!
dang.
Instant 10. Instant
Ika-
10.
The Ikakumon's a 10.
I'll give it a 9.
Harpoon torpedo! 10.
I will also give a 10. I love Ikakumon.
He's so big too.
I want
Yeah,
to take a nap
very
on
big.
it. Stop.
He's a very big man.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it like fit all of them on his back at some point in the
Yes,
show?
It could.
he was. Yeah, he was a lot of times was the water transportation in small distances.
Because I mean, people like you like come up to like his halfway point of the leg. He
Let's
is
see,
a
where-
big boy.
Or where are we? Here we are. This is with an even older Joe. Here from I think one of the Tri ones,
And
Well, he's
Joe's a
literally
tall
riding on-
boy.
and he's riding on top of its head, and it's still the horn. It's
Like,
still higher.
Yeah, yeah, the horn is bigger than the dude.
And Joe's the tallest kid.
Yeah, he's just the oldest, I believe.
Yeah, because TK was his little brother, right?
Yeah, TK was the youngest.
PK was was youngest as a Matt's younger brother. I think
That's
he might
right.
have
Yeah.
been- he might have
Matt's
been.
young.
Mhm.
Yeah, he might have been younger than Kari, or they might be the same age.
I think
they're the
they're
same age,
about
actually.
the same.
Yeah, because they're both in the roughly the same class. So I don't know. Don't know their
I forget
birthdays.
the names a lot. I'm
Yeah.
getting details mixed up.
Well,
I
in
just-
English it's Matt. In the Japanese it's Yamato.
Yeah. What's funny is I believe in one episode they say his full name and Yamato is part of it. So they include that, but they just use Matt as his nickname or whatever, which
Yeah,
is weird.
That way, yep. And then there's Tai or Taichi,
Uh-huh.
because back then they weren't sure they weren't too many Japanese names would confuse English.
Yeah,
So let's change all these really Japanese names into English names.
which is why a lot of Digimon have different names. And then they have Ikakumon. They're like, we have to switch out this word. People won't know what an onigiri is, but keep Ikakumon as Ikakumon.
They did the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Yeah.
The Japanese version, it wasn't Joey and Tristan. Tristan was Honda.
Mhm.
Yes.
Honda.
Yeah.
And Joey was
Um,
Joinchi.
And
Joichi, yeah.
Taya was Anzu.
Yes.
Yep.
Anzu.
That was a thing for me to get used to when I bought that first volume of the manga from a elementary school book.
Oh yeah.
And
Fair.
Taya slash Anzu, you did some very not so good things to get Yami Yugi's attention in the early volumes.
Oh, there
Oh,
were so
yeah.
many penny shots in the very early volumes.
Well, she
Oh my
also like
God.
intentionally caused things that would
Mhm.
put her in danger so that Yami
Very
Yugi would
sweet.
appear.
Yeah. Was that the one where they were at the park
The
or
amusement
something?
park? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the first time she realizes when she gets chloroformed by that one like wizard dude at the school. And he rescues her, and then she becomes obsessed with him rescuing her. Because
after-
little Yugi
yeah.
isn't enough.
I mean, I think what it was the memory of the voice from before, because that was the same voice, the guy who saved her when she got held up at gunpoint at her work. by the escaped convict.
What?
Right, that's right.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is off the wall.
Yeah, the
Oh,
manga.
the manga specifically, because that takes place before the card game. It takes like, oh god, 5-6 volumes to even get to the card game.
Yes. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
long.
like I think earlier on there was the first introduction of it when they first meet Kaiba. And he gets
Kaiba.
in the shadow of the game, and then gets nightmares for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he traps him in his mansion. And...
No, the big tower where he hired a serial killer to kill Joey.
Didn't like the first
This show
didn't
sounds
like
wild.
didn't like, no, it's a manga, not the show. Didn't like Yami in like the first like couple of chapters just outright kill somebody?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Times.
Yeah.
Now the convict deserved it for the most part, but he did kill a bully by exploding him with nitroglycerin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It got
Granted-
crazy.
It's off
Granted, the
rails,
bully did ram
holy.
into him full speed with a giant grill.
There
Fair.
was that, and then there was the dude who was trying to like blackmail him like into being his bodyguard.
What?
Yeah, that one. Well, that
He
one
was
he
getting
didn't
fucked up.
die. He just now sees trash as money for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
There's the person who
He
he
didn't
gave
die.
their eye mosaic eyes.
Yeah, there was that one. That one sucks.
Yeah. Some of them were just downright. Just
none of them are good.
yeah. Well, what I mean is like some of them, like it's almost like death would have been more merciful.
Merciful.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
just like randomly partway through, they're like, and now we're switching to card game, and then that's where the anime starts.
Yeah, pretty much.
This manga is off the rails. Holy.
Oh, it was.
Oh. Terribly.
I loved it so much because it was wild.
Yamayuki was not a good person.
No.
The other day was very
It
much
doesn't sound like
portrayed as just an
anybody in
evil
that
spirit of the
manga's a
puzzle
good
that
person,
just
to be
got
honest.
revenge on people who messed with his host.
Yeah.
It
You
sounds
invaded my
like
host's
nobody was
heart.
good in that
Now you
manga.
must play a game. Oh, you lose.
Because I'm the king of games.
Well, I guess technically it's the Shadow Realm, and they make the worst traits of people manifest, kind of thing. So technically, they're not good people, so they always deserve it. But still feels wrong, really
Yeah.
bad for some of them.
Anyways.
Sorry, I got really off on a tangent there. I apologize.
Nah, it's not you. We were all going on it.
Yeah. Next is Imperial Dramon
Oh,
Dragon
yes.
Mode.
I love
Three.
Imperial Dramons.
Imperial Dramon.
I'm not a fan.
What did you say, Sugar?
3.
3.
Not a fan. I
No.
love Imperial Dramon.
I'll give it an 8. I like the design.
Nuts.
It's
Yeah, I'll
the
give
first
it
time they
an 8
started
as well.
bringing in
Really neat
fusions
design.
from in Adventure 2, where it only happened with. Oh no, they all had a fusion. They were at least good. At least I felt they're good.
Fair.
Dash.
What is one of those blades?
My bad, I
like,
heard
on
Sugar
the
said didn't
top
hear
of the
Vegas.
hand?
I'll
Vegas
give it
said
a 7.
Those claws don't look like they can like fold in into like a
Only if I
fist.
know what's
What is the
coming
point
up
of
with it
this?
eventually.
They're-
I will give this a 9 just because there's a version of it that I like more.
Fair. They're weapons. If you look into,
I know they're blades. It's just
7.
why?
No. If you look at his back arm, it actually goes into it. Those are just claws. They're not meant to be gripping anything or anything like that. They are there to kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is armor. He's wearing gauntlets to kill you with it.
And belts still.
And,
Oh, yeah.
But the belt
it's
will
still-
work in this one.
We haven't got to him yet, but that's because half of it is
Why does
Stigmon.
his
And Stigmon has
eye
many
have-
belts.
Many belts,
Why
yes.
does- why
So,
does
I'm
none of these
happy with what I
eye-poking
did.
Digimons have so many
Oh,
freaking
that is
belts.
pretty.
Because back when like Digimon was first coming out, and like when we like when I and potentially your parents were kids and stuff like that, having lots of belts was a fad.
Again, like I referenced Lulu earlier, they're a fan of Lulu. Anyone who's played Final Fantasy IX knows about Lulu and knows about the belts.
Yeah.
Alright. Then back to another conversation. Yugi had plenty of belts.
Oh, he was.
had so many belts.
His clothes were belts practically.
Belts were the cool things.
They were.
Next is
Hey,
Imperial
wait,
Dramon Dragon Mode Black, which is the same thing
I-
but different colors.
I will admit that card art is badass. No way.
I love
I'm
that
still
art. That
going
was
with
actually
8.
really pretty. I had to post it.
I'm keeping the exact same status. Just 8.
I imagine there won't be
Sure.
much changes.
I kind of like those colors better though.
Same wings, same tail, same
He
weird
does have purple claws
blade
now.
on the top of the.
Yes.
I do like the purple better than the other thing before. That's gonna get a 6 from me now.
That's
Wow.
9.
Mine goes up by 0.5.
7.5 now.
Mine's still gonna be 9.
Mine shall remain at the 7.
For the sake of being goofy, mine goes up by pi.
No.
I'm not typing in the numerics of pi.
Just put 8.3 then.
If we learn the full set of pi, the world turns into a sun.
Next is
Finally figure out all the numbers to pi.
Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode.
Oh, now he has guns.
And
No.
somehow,
They also give him a higher point.
somehow less.
Less.
He has less
did
belts.
too.
He does.
He's a.
Oh no, he still has the blades
the
on his
next
wrists. They
one.
just deploy into guns apparently.
What'd you say, Sugar?
I said I like it less. 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it less too. 7.9.
He's an 8.
Back to a 7 for this one.
Let's go 8.5.
8.5. 5.
Wolf, you side there. You good?
You okay?
You alright?
I didn't sigh.
You made a noise. I felt like it was you. It could have been somebody else, I guess, but it felt like it was you.
Oh, I'm kind of just going.
Yeah, that.
Trying to
Why?
figure out because
Fighting Gallantmon in that card art? That's cool.
well, I've just finished making Dash. I'm working on making Jade. Then I'm working on making you, Snowy, Sugar, and Soul Calibur 6.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
In 6?
Whoop.
I don't know what weapon.
No, I don't want to play
yes.
online. No.
Okay, next is Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode Black.
It's just black.
Still 4.
Slightly
No, the
different.
And a bigger
maybe?
gun.
Yeah, I was about to say the gun
The
and the
wings
wings
are
are different.
Yeah,
The gun
It's
is
also
different
got a
too.
mouth on its chest now.
I think the other one
No,
did
that
too.
was that. Yeah,
It just- it was
it's-
closed.
Yeah, yeah. It's more edgy.
Yeah,
Hold up. I need task manager. Come on.
Is that a? That's an. Why is he firing it like that? All right, cool.
so it's a gun that could become a sword.
Magic Samurai. warrior.
Positron
He has
Magic
hands.
Samurai.
laser glance.
He has actual hands now. Instead of 3
Yeah.
claws for hand.
No, he had actual hands in a previous one.
Right here.
Yeah, that one.
They're
See,
blue.
look.
I meant in the ones before that. He didn't have
Yeah.
hands. He just
Well, that's because
Yeah,
these are
yeah.
fighter mode, not dragon mode.
Also,
Yeah.
Greg, when you say why is he firing the gun that way, I think it's just a gun that has things coming out the side. Like if you had clips coming out the side instead of out the bottom.
Those
There
things
are
are
guns
apparently
that-
according to
there are
that
guns that
description
do
on the
have clips coming out.
tax. That's a heat sink
Oh.
Or yeah, a heat sink could be as well.
where he extends the heat sink and then makes
'Cause I
the
know a
lance
lot
come
of
out.
like futuristic laser guns. They have like heat
Interesting.
sinks on the sides or
Yeah,
on the top.
so he's holding the gun normal per se. It's just that the things come out the side of it.
Huh.
Yeah, those
Uh,
are typically heat sinks.
Sugar.
Yes,
What did you give it?
a 4.
Okay.
It did not change.
Okay.
I give it an 8.
Yeah, I like the more edgy look of it. It's going to go up to an 8
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, it's a good look.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine at 8.
This one will be a 9.5 for me.
Alrighty. I'll raise mine to a 6. I like it more than the other one. And then the final Imperial Dramon Paladin mode.
Whoa.
Okay, that's pretty sick. I like that sword.
Yeah, that one's actually really cool.
That's a 7.
That's a 9.
That's 10 for me.
Reminds me of
as
one
well.
of the one of the mech types from
Nice.
Titanfall 2. With the one, it's one of the ones. I think it's a Ronin. I think that's what it's called.
Okay, so Snowy said 10, and so to Dash, I'll give it a 7, like it's dragon forms. I do like it.
It kind of reminds me of Gundam Wing Zero.
It does look like a Gundam in a way.
Sword's called the Omega Blade.
The Omega Blade.
Huh.
The Alpha and the Omega.
I know Snowy's impression of the next one, if it's what I think it is. Yep, Hitmon.
And I'm now grandmastered my stone copper sledge.
He's 10.
I didn't know there was more beyond mastery.
5.
Thought I was done.
What was that?
6.5? Dash?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, I said 9.5, and then Shook said a billion.
Okay.
I
Whoa.
love that more. Oh, sorry. I look at in the future, but
I don't know what to say about
but
it.
the null base is still good 10. I was
Yeah.
saw something else in the future. I was debating, but no, I just think they're both just gonna be 10s.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love it, man, so much.
Yes.
Bada boom!
What, Shook?
Do you know how teeth
I will give Hitmon a 10 as well.
stick in an apple?
What
then
is
you
it? What's
bite
that
into it
anyway?
and see if your teeth come out.
If they're loose, that
Yes.
sometimes works, Shug.
And, ne-
Epitome of just
Sometimes.
a little imp.
and now
He's just
Impmon
good.
X.
That was who I saw, and I'm like
Whoa,
already.
okay then.
He's good too, but not good enough to knock the original out of 10th place either.
Okay.
Really like, I really
Same.
like him.
Yeah, he's a 10 still.
This one goes up to a 10 for me.
He's still, yeah, absolutely a 10. I like it more than the original, but they're both 10s.
He even got a little eye patch.
Even has a little eye patch.
Million!
His dual color gloves. He's like, I have to be edgy now.
Oh no,
Yeah, dual
his
color
sleeves-
gloves for dual magics.
I'm looking at it. It grew confident in its own strength after obtaining the X antibody, causing it to start acting aloof. It wears an eye patch and a scarf, believing they will contribute to its aloof aura.
I love that.
There's a
It
type
dresses
of
to try to look
person that
aloof.
there's a type of trope in Japan that I can't remember what it's called, but people who wear eye patches just to be edgy,
Oh, dude, I would do that. Absolutely, I would do that.
removing its eye patch will allow it to unleash its true power, which is what Impmon assumes.
So it thinks it's Kinpachi.
That's what I was just gonna
Yes.
say. He thinks he's Kimpachi.
Apparently, that's
Kimbachi's-
also part of it. Thing is, it's like a weird like eye patch make them look cool, and it's also suppressing their inner strength or something like that.
Oh
love
goodness.
Interesting.
Kimpachi Impmon.
He got
I'll go with
confident
5. I'm
and now start acting cool on purpose.
Kimpachi.
I love him so much.
What do you give it, Jay?
I gave it 10 still.
Okay, good.
Next is Indaramon.
I don't like it.
No.
Me either.
Oh yeah, him. Oh yeah, him. I remember him. He's one of the Devas.
He's
Is
something.
it a donkey?
Is a
They're
horse.
supposed to- they're based off the Zodiac.
Ah, so he's the
Oh.
Zodiac of the horse.
Why does
Yeah.
it have Lego mini
Yeah, that was the Devas. That
hands?
was the mid enemy for the Tamers.
It
Actually,
has
after
Lego
I remember correctly, I think this was the one
Why?
Impmon talked to that gave him
That's
the ability to become
The way
Beelzebub.
horseshoes are shaped.
Yeah, that's a horseshoe.
I know, it's just, it looks like a Lego minifigure hand.
I think he was the one that gave
It does.
Impmon the ability to become warp to Beelzebub, I think, actually.
Okay.
Too.
I can agree with the 2.
That's a 1.
Yeah, fair.
Great, I gotta afford the game again.
It's definitely not a 5 picture on it.
I'm going with a 3.
It doesn't have many other
I don't like
ones.
it.
I'm still gonna give him like a 6 though. Not like offensive.
Okay.
Or he's horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just don't like it too.
Of course, of course.
Fair.
course.
Like if the hands were different and maybe like a different color than the gold.
Yeah.
And this was the most flattering design for the arms that I could see too, because the others, it made its forearms look huge, kind of like that Ice Devimon.
Yes.
It was really unpleasant looking.
Gosh, don't remind me of all those.
Infamon.
What in the world?
You know what this reminds me of?
A hollow.
Well, yes. But I was also gonna say it reminds me of Deoxys.
That too.
I can see that as well, but my mind immediately went to Dot Hack.
Dot Hack, yeah, that's fair.
this is
The
a
wires
completely
immediately sent
computer-generated
my mind to
Digimon.
Henry.
It was the main
Yeah.
antagonist to the War Game special, which was the second part of the Digimon movie. If you watch the English one,
Yes.
it was the one that was launching nukes at Japan.
I'm going with 2. 2 is the highest I'm giving this one.
I imagine your mother won't get very high either.
The 2.
I kind of like it. It's an interesting setup. It's not like super high up there, but I at least give it a 7.
I shut up.
I actually don't hate it, partially
Mom,
because
stop
of
burning.
my mind going to Dot Hack, but I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, fair.
Maybe eventually.
Also, I love the recurring trope in the Digimon games and the animes of, oh, it started snowing in the middle of summer.
Sorry, snowing in
Yep.
the middle of summer. Honestly, I would not be surprised if that happened here.
Infamon will get. We'll give him an 8.
Alrighty. 3, I guess.
Valid.
Invisimon.
It's not very
Is
invisible.
it
I know.
a bomber jet for a weapon?
I
Is it a
don't know.
B-2 bomber?
Looks like it.
And it's got its own eye. It's alive?
It just gave life to a B-2 bomber?
It's not alive. It has an autonomous AI.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do not like the weird flower thing on its back, though. That just, no.
That's a
The
cape.
cape. It's
It
a
looks like a flower.
It's it's a flowing
stylized
cape.
flapping cape.
Batman
It's
frequently is drawn
wonderful.
with capes like this too.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
Hmm?
Snowy, who is that hero from America in My Hero?
I don't remember. No,
I
but
don't
she's
remember her
not.
name.
I don't think it. No, that's not nowhere close to her. The colors maybe, but
No, not the design, the colors. The fact that she rode the jets and then she
Oh, I
has
know who
the
you're
same
talking
color
about.
scheme. Yeah, she has it's the same color scheme roughly, but that's the only bit that I'm just like the player.
They did her really dirty, by the way.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really did, absolutely.
Like, I mean, honestly, I know that it was to progress the story, but someone with her power should have had no challenge at all.
Oh, yeah, absolutely no
Bait.
challenge.
I'm going with like a 7.5.
Vega.
What?
The name of her was Kathleen Bate.
But what was
we're
her hero
talking-
name?
Yeah, we're asking for hero names.
Also known as Star and Stripe.
That's it.
Starshine, that's it. Thank you, Wolf.
What a
You know, the person with the power
Poor
to
hero
literally
name.
just command anything to happen,
Yeah, like she makes rules.
and yet somehow lost so quickly.
Also, that color scheme on that reminds me of Optimus Prime.
Well, that's
Well,
because
I think her rules did have such stipulations. I just can't remember what they were. It's been a while. It was one of those weird, like, super powerful quirks, but it's limited by rule sets.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
it had some rules. I think she could maintain 2 rules at a time, and there were some sort of restrictions on who and what it could reach.
Something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while. Anyway.
But still, I feel like they did her dirty with how quickly they offed her character.
Mhm.
But who's giving numbers?
That's a 3. I'm not impressed.
7.5. Looks cool, but that cape seals the deal for me.
I give it a 5. I feel like its color scheme needs to be a little different.
I'll give it a 4.5.
They just took Optimus Prime and gave him a B2 bomber.
6.
What's funny is this is all my favorite colors, and I'm like, whatever. So I'll give it a 4.
That's why I said the color scheme needs to be a little different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, maybe get rid of that cape too.
It's America.
No, the cape's fine.
Not for me.
Well, fair.
One of the things that
Everyone's
can
got their own preferences. I just don't.
It literally can't be any other color scheme.
beat her quirk was if someone had multiple personality disorder.
Anyway.
Next is Jagger Dorulumon.
Interesting.
He's got a
think
golden
there's-
drill hand.
You think there's enough points on this dude?
Right?
No.
Part of like,
You think there's a couple points on him?
young me would have found this interesting.
Uh-huh.
He has some points to make.
He's
I
got-
was gonna go there.
Also,
I give
that
it-
golden drill that thing would just deform so quickly.
Maybe. I give it a 7.
And while it may look gold colored, there are gold colored things that aren't gold that could be stronger, especially
Yeah,
in the Digi world.
it could be like gold painted.
Oh, I don't even gold
But if
painted.
it's actual gold, then that's not gonna work too well.
But I'll give it a 5.
6.
I like that one. I mean, aren't like... No, never mind. Anyway.
I'll give it a 7.
Alrighty. I'll give it a 6. Jagamon. The little stone potato.
It's the ice one, but it's yellow. It's
Stone
the ice
potato
one,
gets
but it's
7.
yellow and it's a potato.
This thing is also
It's a
huge.
pineapple.
Huge.
That thing is huge.
Yes. Because when I was looking at pictures of it, there was the anime still, and there's like a person that's like the size of a foot.
Also, if my voice could stop cracking every other sentence, that'd be amazing.
Voices crack all the time. 7. Like, even I have voice cracks all the time.
But also, he's just at that age, it'll be more frequent.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah absolutely.
I'm gonna give the pineapple that has had its outer skin removed a 6.
It's just not as pokey. He wanted to be a soft boy.
It also looks very angry.
Why does it look like a pug?
It's a pugtato.
Pugtato.
Pug
Pug-pine-tato.
potato.
Pun-pine-tato.
I mean, it's literally its etymology is from the yaga,
I cast a vote to
Yagamio,
call this thing the
which is
pug-
Japanese for potato.
What do you call it, Mom?
Oh, it's supposed to look like a potato.
It's supposed to actually look like potato.
Oh,
That's
Pine-
amazing.
Pug-pine-tato? That's what you call it, Mom?
What?
Hey,
No,
Pup-pine-tato.
And mimicking
I
Digimon, which is
cast a
able
vote
to
to
hide
permanently call this
itself
thing
from
the
points with its
potato.
potato-like appearance.
it's potato like a.
beautiful.
Potato mimic.
Beautiful.
I don't
It's
think
huge,
that's gonna be
though.
fooling anybody.
No one will notice if I look like a potato and I'm like 3 stories tall.
Its,
And it also
its
made him
attacks are
rocks.
potato smash, fried charge, and fried potato.
Just fried potato.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
No, it is
Potato,
100% just potato. I will make potato a 10.
10. After learning its attacks, I
What did I give it, Jay? A 7? Like,
Yeah.
I'm up to an 8.
Make it a 9 for me now.
Yeah, like, that's just...
just
Pup-pine-tato.
potato used attack fried potato.
I'll give this a 9. I love little potato.
What does the
I
fried
love
potato
this.
attack
It's
even
one of
do?
your older card arts. It's with
No!
fries.
Yes.
It does what?
Potatoes and fries.
Beautiful.
Oh. Ah. Well, we must now move on from the adorable potato
No.
to
Goodbye,
Jig
baby. We love
to
you.
to Jaeger Loemon, or Kaiser
Oh,
Leomon
that's
in
burn.
Japanese.
That
That
took a
could
turn.
also,
Looks
I
very
think-
Egyptian.
yeah, that could also be from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it really could.
Yeah, like a DLC or something. Like if it was in like an Egyptian DLC.
That's a 10. I like the colors.
Yeah, I can get behind a 10. I like the design setup and everything for it too. So he's probably got good artwork of that too.
No, it's just the card art I kind of liked.
10.
You know what it does remind me of? It's a Zoid.
It is Zoid.
It does look like a Zoid.
I was thinking of
big is
the
this
White
thing?
Power Rangers Megazord, but black.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that too.
Like, yeah, I think like there was the Zoids, the Liger series of Zoids.
Yeah.
How big is this thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it
10
yes
for
I
that?
would give it a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do 10.
Vega, were you saying yes to my question of how big it is? Or-
Yes.
9.5.
It's yes
It's
no matter
big.
big. Okay.
I was saying I don't know how big it is. I didn't see anything with comparison.
It's pretty big, I want to say. I mean, it's
I
a,
imagine.
What is it? It's a. Oh, it's one of the, yeah, that's right. It's one of the fucking armor things. So its level is hybrid.
AKA, who knows?
That thing looks like it could have a nuke dropped on top of it and it'd be fine.
How about that?
What?
Jazamon.
Is
It's
that
a
is
giant.
that is that
it's
a
a
mech
giant
chicken?
It's a mech chicken. Why was I thinking
Yep.
the same thing?
Enough of that joke.
Why were
5.
you thinking the same thing? It's because it's a mech chicken. I'll give mech chicken a 7.
Mech
It's
chicken.
from Digimon
I'll give it a
Lynx,
7.5.
which was a smartphone game.
Also, if you look in the photo, you can see it got out of its.
Apparently,
little-
one that we can
What are you
have.
doing?
Wait,
Dad, what are you doing?
there's a Digimon smartphone game that we can have? That's fascinating.
Apparently, it came out in 2017.
Emergency?
Is it still going?
I don't know. I do not probably. I doubt it. You can look into it, I guess, but I doubt it. It's.
I probably wouldn't play it.
Also, sorry, is that my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out if it's a
It's a
digital
mech chicken.
field and it's just like regular sized, or if it's a field and it's just massive. But either way, I'll give it an 8.
Ah,
Also, it got out of its pen.
all right.
I think the owners at this point just let it go.
They're like, we are not fighting that.
I will
Yeah,
give
but
it. Also,
You can roam this farm however much
give
you
it an
want.
8.
We're not gonna try and put you.
8? Okay. I will
7.5.
give it a 6.
all right. Now,
Yes.
Lynx was finished in 2019, and then they had Rearise come out, which was a successor of it that was edited in 2022.
Yeah, mobile games only seem to last like 2 years and then they're done. And it's just like, well, what's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, did you hear about the Atelier games and their apology with their last mobile game and how they're turning it into a real game now?
No.
Yeah, the Atelier people, they released a mobile game. It did absolutely terrible. And now they're releasing another Atelier game that's named after the same thing as the mobile game, that they said is going to be a full-fledged single-player game that's just set in the world, but not tied to the mobile game, because they apologized for just how much people hated the mobile game. But they felt bad because they wanted the characters to have a story that wasn't absolutely hated.
Valid.
I love how there's voice cast for this Rearise game, and like only 2 people are listed. Sorry, 3. One of which is Ben Diskin.
Oh.
Heracles and
Who played Dorumon.
Interesting.
I
This
heard
little
you
buddy.
were mad.
But we go from oh We go from Jazamon to Jazardmon.
Is that the mech chicken again?
The
This is
chicken
its-
just
This is when it digivolves.
2.
It gains laser feet.
It also has a knife tail.
Yes.
I don't know. It looks more like a club to me.
It's
Those aren't
supposed to
laser
be.
feet, those are jets.
Yeah.
It just looked like it was charging up for a blast.
I give it a 7.
I'm charging his laser.
I'm a firing my laser. I'm gonna go with 7.
Dash.
Are those so it has those are feet, right?
Yep.
These are its feet arms, yes.
Okay, so it has no arms. It's just feet
No.
and bug bird body.
Yeah, this one is mostly
Dad,
fat.
it's a mech chicken. What do you expect?
A mech bird body.
Yes, it.
I'm gonna go with a 4 for this one.
I love the fact that it's very much a bird, but in everything I'm reading, it's calling it a dragon mixed with a fighter.
That is
Dragon? That is
Really?
very much a bird.
Technically,
I'd say
yes,
that's a stretch.
the type is
That's
machine
a
dragon.
Okay, Pokemon does it. I guess they can do it too.
Now even chickens can be
Even
Even a
dragons.
skyscraper is dragon.
That's true.
They call the
I-
skyscraper
A palm
dragon.
tree's a dragon. A slug's a dragon. Everything but a dragon can be a dragon.
That's
You know,
And then when they get
Charizard's not a dragon.
Have you
And then
not
when
seen?
At least
then when they-
Jazamon is a bird dragon and a machine dragon. They
Fair.
put
What
bird
was-
in with. Yeah, anyway. Is that something?
Sorry.
Then when you get something that actually looks like a dragon, you're like, oh no, this is a brick.
Have you not seen the skyscraper dragon?
Anyway, keeps
No,
on
I
me.
haven't.
Somebody sent him a skyscraper dragon.
7.
I'm ready for it.
It's a Pokemon. But I shall give this thing a 3. No, 2.
I can't remember the name of it.
I'm dropping
Yeah,
down
me.
by 0.5. I'm going with a 7.
Ooh, you're giving what?
He's going to a 7.
He was on a 7.
I did 7.5 for the last one. I'm doing 7
Yes.
for this one.
Yes, I heard you. Yes.
Raihan would be upset I can't remember the name of his Pokemon.
There's 2 technically.
Now we go from Jazardmon to Jazarichmon.
Speaking of the Pokemon, though, can I just say that I really, really, really hope if
What? Are those bombs?
whenever the new one comes out, let the gym leaders have more than
Pistols.
just 2 Pokemon.
You're
Please.
talking about ZA?
Dura.
No, the
Are
next
those rockets?
mainline one, whatever it will
Duraludon.
be.
The same was Duraludon.
Ah,
Yeah, and then it has
They
an
went from being a
evolution.
Chicken mech.
Oh no, it
Okay.
says no. You're talking about its
to
Gigantamax
being a
form.
plane.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it felt so weird though, fighting late game gym leaders and Scarlet and Violet. Be like, oh no, you defeated my 2 Pokemon. Guess I'm out. Here's your badge.
It went by.
Yeah.
I will say the gym thing went by so much faster in that. Getting to the gym leader was more of a hassle than the gym leader.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a 4.
this looks more dragon than
It does.
the last one.
This one's like
Ah.
off-brand Latios.
Yeah, I was thinking the
Yeah,
same thing. Edgy
with,
Latios,
with
Latios.
actual feet, since the Latios doesn't have one.
Yeah.
And its tail went from a blade to a stinger. 8? 8. I'm down with an 8.
I gave the last one a 4, I think, right?
Yes.
The last thing.
Yes.
This can have a 6.
Alrighty.
Okay. Mama will be back. I'm sure you all heard.
I will give it. An 8's fine. 8's good.
Alrighty. I'll go up
let's
a
do-
little. I'll be a 3 now.
Okay, I wish I could see what it actually looked like.
Okay, I'm back.
Once attacks
I'll
is
go back.
one of the attacks is charges while spinning at high speed.
Also, is this thing having identity?
That
crisis?
sounds hilarious.
Chicken mech
So
is
it-
being a freaking T-Rex with wings.
Well, no, it's more dragon than that. Anyway, so it basically barrel rolls into a weapon.
Well, it also shoots lasers and stuff from its tail and everything.
Okay.
That's just one of the techniques. I just saw the
Does it
description
use
and that's
the
what I need to
rocket
see. That
strapped
problem is
onto
he's
its
only in.
wings?
Well, he's in
Yes.
those games. Maybe in the games they'll show it, but he's also in like one of the light novels.
Ah.
Jellymon.
It looks so sad.
It is.
Jellymon.
Oh, poor
Six.
thing.
6, you said?
6.
Yeah.
Oh, I give it an 8. Like the human appearance is a little weird, but it's still like adorable.
I'm giving it
I
a
have some
7
bias
out of
'cause
10.
I've actually seen the anime this one's from, so I'm gonna give this a 10.
Looks like a VTuber.
It does.
Apparently, it can retract itself into its head.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, it's a crab.
Yes.
Foop.
Jellymon with her body retracted into her own head.
What did I give this?
Oh, she looks better that way.
I gave this an 8. I
Yeah.
bumped it up to a 9. That's actually kind of funny.
I'm giving it a 7 because I feel bad for it.
I think I will give. I'll give it an 8.
Alrighty. I'll give a 6, knowing that they can become the head squid. They're a Splatoon character.
Yeah, they're not now. They're a squid now. You're a kid now. Now you're a squid.
I like Splatoon. If it wasn't just so sweaty, I'd play more of it.
I played it a little bit when I was younger.
Yep, she was in Ghost Game.
Interesting.
Yes, which is where I've seen her from and why I gave her a 10.
And those Wonder live action things. She's in manga. She's in Digimon Masters.
Huh. Never seen her before this when I was getting this today. Jessmon.
That would be
Do-
so hard to walk.
Do you need swords?
Oh yes, this was the guy I was talking about when we were going over the Heckmons, the evolutionary line.
How would you walk? One of those
What are you
swords is
doing,
longer than the
Sebastian?
other.
Well, this one is the tail. Its tail ends in a sword.
Where's the legs?
How
Oh, okay,
did
I
you
see him
put
now.
that?
These are legs. There's the knee. It's bending
No,
its knee.
not like that. Not
It's
like
at a
that.
dramatic pose.
But just why?
I imagine its cape is in tatters because it tried to put on its own cape, and well,
Yeah.
I am sword.
I'm sword.
It is sword. That is all it is.
yes,
That is literally all it is.
Jessmon.
5.
You know what? They're like, hey, we need to do something similar to Gunmon, but not
Yeah.
Gun. They're like, so it's like Swordmon.
And someone was like, Jess, and they're like, okay, Jessmon then.
I don't know why, but I'm really digging it. It's a 9.
I have to show the eldest Gunmon at some point.
Yes.
Yes,
Probably-
because he'll like that
When
one.
we finish this, I'll probably show him that.
So sorry, is this my
Did
number
I not
now?
give my number? I'm so sorry. 5.
Yeah, you gave 5.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say I gave it a 9.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
6.
I'm giving it. I'll give it a 10.
10. I'll give it a 7.
It's going a little overboard on the swords. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Now,
The
Jessmon GX.
has
Okay then, if
omnidirectional
that was
counter.
going overboard on the swords, this one, it's tipping the whole ship
That's
over.
hilarious.
What the heck? I love the colors though.
It's a Gundam.
It is Gundam.
Jessmon
like-
This
GX.
was, the GX, okay.
Yes.
With a soul looking thing coming out of it.
What? You mean those
Like-
orange things?
Yeah, the yellow hands. They look like
If you look at the thing, yeah, it's
That
things
looks
similar to
like
that
what
too
you'd
in
fight in
its
the-
other form I put in the card art because it wouldn't show up in that particular picture that was used before. Yeah, there were these little things. What do they call? They had names.
That thing looks like the final boss in some sort of fantasy game.
Fantasy. That's
Very end of the
that's
game.
more sci-fi than fantasy, my man.
Yes.
It would maybe
Sci-fi.
work in.
Sci-fi.
It would maybe work in the Final Fantasies that involve the Garlean Empire, because the Garleans tend to
Yeah,
rely
the
on
Garlean-
technology.
Yeah, I was about to say Garlean Empire for sure.
What was that, Sugar?
From the part, I just make sure.
Give it an 8. I love the colors, but is mecha.
5 on neutral.
I give it a 10.
I don't know what. That's what I don't know.
I'll give it a 9.
I'll try booting up there.
All right.
I will give that one a 10.
Alrighty. I will raise this slightly from the last one and give it 7.5. Next is Jessamon X.
Oh, okay then. It just keeps getting more and more crazy, doesn't it?
Same. Still colors. Crazy mech.
We're tipping into Lovecraftian territory at this point.
That is not
No.
Lovecraftian. No.
Like size-wise, probably.
Digimon range from like tiny to high. If I step anywhere, a building is going down.
Yeah.
One is a space station, so yes.
Yeah. Like,
You weren't here for that one. One is literally a space station.
Yeah.
That's where some Lovecraftian ones are so massive they cannot be measured.
Yeah, that's a good one, Snowy. Yeah, that's a 10. It's still a 10. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, my score doesn't change on this one.
Alrighty.
10 for me as well.
I like this one slightly more, so again, another point raised up, so it's now at an 8. Next is Jet Mervamon.
Not right now, Shib.
What am I looking
By the
at?
way, it's your bedtime in 4 minutes. Start picking up.
They turned it into a woman with a fat sword and a snake arm.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at here.
Jet Mervamon. I don't know.
It's from Zero Wars.
About to say, I see a woman. I see snake. I see sword.
What looks like playing
That's-
back.
That sword looks cartoonish.
5, because don't know.
I'll give it a 7.
5.
I like her other than the snake arm. I'm gonna go with 6.5.
It's a mix of a Digimon Mervamon and Sparrowmon. It's from the fusion
Interesting.
ones.
We haven't got to either of those. Interesting.
The jet part is because Sparrowmon's a jet.
Ah,
Got you.
That's why. Oh, that's why she has the wings and shit. Okay. Little jet wings on her back.
yes.
Ah, those are jet wings.
Anyway, let's go and give her.
What happened to all the simple
I'll
ones
give her a
we were looking
9.
at?
I'm sorry, you wanted simple Digimon? No.
That's not how Digimon work.
There
Uh,
are simple ones.
there are a few.
Okay, so whereas Pokemon tends to have more simplistic and less complicated, Digimon tends to have more complicated, less simplistics.
Yes.
Which one?
4. I just something about this.
That's a pretty good card.
I love that. That name, Madness Merry-Go-Round.
Oh yeah, fair.
Jet
Other attacks.
Sylphimon.
Oh,
She has a pinwheel.
she does
She
have a
does.
pinwheel.
Oh,
She's
no,
cuter.
Pinwheel of Doom.
She's in a lot of video
What's up with her
games.
freaking boobs?
Her blender bosoms.
Blender bosoms.
Why does she have a plane for a hat?
Because
4.5.
because she's Jet Sylphimon. 4.5 you said?
Honestly,
Yeah.
the hat is cute.
The hat's cute. That's why she gets a 4.
I'll give her an 8.
3.
Gotta say, she stuck with the jet theming better. Like everything on her practically is jet themed except for the pinwheel.
Yeah. But
Even-
if she's flying around, the pinwheel makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
Imagine
Don't know
if you
why-
spear the pinwheel just starts spinning and it just takes you up into the air.
Don't know why her bazooms need to be freaking propeller blades too, but whatever.
I mean, we also don't know why the fire trucks need to have pinwheels on the front, but obviously they do now in some places.
Yeah.
Sorry. What?
Yeah.
We haven't
Oh,
told you
you
that story.
didn't
I'm
know
sorry, I
that?
forgot. So there was a fire at our local Walmart, and a bunch of fire trucks came from all around the cities, like the nearby cities. And one of them was from out of city. It had this thing on the front of it, like right below the window, right in the center. This spinning thing producing white and red lights. It was spinning like a pinwheel.
It was
I'm unhappy.
so unbelievably distracting.
I am unhappy.
Because I think it was Jay that looked up information on it, found that that's just it was either Jay or Sugar looked up, found that's just what some of them do now to draw your eye to them so you notice them. So let's see if we can find a picture of it for you.
I hate it.
Pinwheel.
Anyway, did you get my number for this?
You gave 8.
Okay.
Actually, amusingly enough, I typed in fire truck spinning, and the top result is light on front of truck.
my
Light
God.
So I will have something to send you in a moment.
You could put it in the chat thing if you want.
Yes.
I will.
Oh,
give
there are
this 7.
variations of it.
Oh no.
There-
Variations.
What's Snowy?
I give her a 7.
7? Okay. Oh.
So that was a count because I'm back at my base.
Just
This was a gift.
I'm
I want
making
this
some
one.
sandwiches for whenever people play. I don't know whenever that's going to be, but I have lots and lots of jelly sandwiches.
I would play today, but I was getting Digimon.
Yeah, I have.
Sorry, am I up?
Yes.
Yes.
Pinwheel bosoms aside, I actually find most of the design cute, so I'm going to say it's an 8.5.
I certainly like it better than the last one, so I'm going to allow her to have 7.
There, I threw it into the chat, by the way, with the Digimon cards. That's one of the examples of one.
Did we lose Snowy?
No, I'm here.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Okay, it's case of the points. It swaps where you and Vega are.
But it is the show's bedtime.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's absolutely.
I'm sure
awful.
she agrees with you. Sorry.
Oh, that's nightmare fuel.
Jewel, be mom.
You have stuff on top of the couch thing. Pick it up and put
Nightmare fuel. I thought that was kind of cool.
No, put stuff away. It's bedtime.
It's bed-
I'm talking about the feet.
Yeah, 4 minutes is not a long time. You're supposed to pick up during that.
I mean, it's like an insect. Like there are other things that have feet like that. Cell.
Yeah, there's very subtle feet. Yeah.
I don't
Sorry.
like it too.
Two.
He's picking up a couple of things, Sugar, and I'll get them ready.
Okay.
Because he didn't do his job anyway.
Vega.
What? Oh, 10.
Vega's disappointed in you, Shug.
He can't hear right now because you're in my headset.
I know, I just thought it would help. Yeah.
But I'm gonna go the exact opposite of Sugar, and I'm gonna give it an 8.
I just got few more people to make.
Cornbread.
8's good.
1. If I get to 3, no TV tomorrow.
You don't want mommy come down there
Right there for now.
early.
Shug's in trouble.
He's
Yeah.
been like super feisty the last couple days.
Specifically late at night, but yes.
Yeah.
He's probably trying to stay up, and
Yeah.
like it's just making him loopy.
Snowy.
I said 8.
Oh, you said 8? I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
You're doing
Yeah,
it
it's fine.
fine. No, just pick up.
I will give a 6. I like aspects of it. I dislike aspects of it. So,
Fair enough.
What I will say, I gave it a 10, but the one thing I find weird is the fact that he is clearly wearing like gauntlets that could be used as weapons. Like those are actual like weapons.
yeah,
And
guitars.
he's wielding a spear. Yeah, guitars. And he's wielding a spear.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, do you still need gold for your floor?
Why does
Not
the
for my
submachine gun
floor
have so-
necessarily. There are other alloys that can use gold, though.
Okay, because I have lots of them.
but that does allow him to drop the spear if needed to get up closer combat.
You are not wrong.
Also, did Megan number already?
I gave it a 10.
That's right.
Yes.
I mean, I gave it an 8. That's right.
Yes.
Yep, we're done.
Yes. Digimon.
It's the old man version.
How do
You
I
nailed
melee?
me to a T. What weapon did you give me?
He like his staff.
I like-
Perfect.
Yeah. 4.
Same as Sugar also got it. Keelik.
I got 4. I didn't know what weapon I'd use in Soul Calibur, so like that's good. I normally like use Siegfried, but like as my character, the staff is probably better. Sorry.
I'll give it a 6, by the way.
Yeah, gave numbers for Digimon yet.
Did I? I thought I did. I thought I
Did
gave
you?
it
I didn't hear your number, so Vega.
I gave it 4.
Okay. 4 for
Hey
Digimon.
there, if you want to come down and tell Chip goodnight, I'm gonna mute myself for a moment while I get him in bed.
Okay.
Hey, Vega.
5.
5. Okay.
That's okay, it's fine.
That weapon I gave you
6.
Uh-huh.
is in reference to you using the insect glaive.
Hell yeah.
That's fair.
I like great swords. You still there, eldest?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay,
just playing
cause
back for blood. I'm a little focused right now.
okay, cause since we're taking a break, I can go back and show you Gunmon. Hold on. Let's see. There we go, Gundramon.
Oh my goodness!
If you notice, even its feet are guns.
That's a little excessive on the gun.
We saw this and we all agreed that this is probably going to be your favorite Digimon just because it's guns and nothing but guns. And it's technically a dragon, but it's
Out of
guns.
any gun they could have chosen for the design, why revolvers?
Because
don't know.
gun!
Yeah. They're
Because
just like
it makes
they
a
have,
big
like,
bang!
we get what do Americans like using? Oh yeah, they like using revolvers because the westerns or something like that. They're like, so make it a gun, make it a revolver gun.
And then
Even the
they get
tail.
multiple.
Even the tail is a gun, and it's
Yep.
shooting, which means it's functional.
Yep. It has shoulder guns, it has guns on its guns,
Guns on its guns.
its horns are guns, its mouth can open and be a gun. In fact, I bet different parts of it can open and become guns.
Yeah.
That would
Bec-
not be surprising.
Because it is Gundramon.
It is gun. There's no other word to describe it. It's just gun.
It's the most
Yep.
American Digimon.
American.
Excessively gun.
I'm being eaten. Oh, it's blue.
Shaman.
Yeah, Gigi Shoutman.
Now this one is intended to be a joke character. I looked into the synopsis from the Zeros Wars.
For some reason,
Is one of-
spelled
is
from the submachine
This
gun.
and was one of several comical digicrosses performed by Taiki to try to make a Digimon laugh in an episode. So his form is specifically supposed to be humorous.
ow, 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 ow.
Have I not missed this yet?
Luckily,
I
missed it.
totally thought I did.
What?
The booster's not until the 25th. Okay.
Okay, slide then.
While they're putting the Shug to bed, I'll be right back because I need to get a pop.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That one right before we were confused with was the drum one, the Don Shoutmon. It's also one that's supposed to be one of the comical ones. Okay.
Ow. Oh shoot. Teammates, help. Thank you.
What are you playing?
Back for blood.
Oh, okay. We played that.
Yeah. I'm currently on Act 4 right now. I'm doing single player.
Ah.
I made it through Act 1, 2, and 3 already.
Huh.
I don't shoot those. So I'm just trying to avoid the...
Somebody's phone went off.
Probably mine.
Who texted you this late?
It was probably a notification from YouTube. I'm subscribed to, like, God knows how many channels on YouTube.
Fair.
Okay, just stay out of the way. Let's see, never.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, and I walk fast. Do 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 do.
Yeah, get away.
What flavor of pop are you drinking?
For some reason, there's a scope on this
Coca-Cola.
SMG that I got via a card.
Gotcha. I was drinking Mountain Dew Dragon Fruit.
Oh, shoot,
I
that
wasn't
made me.
drinking any soda.
Time to just hide in the corner and hope I don't get hit.
I'm somewhat curious
There
about
was-
the flavor of that one. The
The dragon fruit, it's
Mhm.
mild. It's a little. Is it floral? I want to say it's probably a little floral. It's not like a punch in the face or anything like that. It's not perfumey, but it's all right. I would I buy it again in a 12 pack? Maybe, but like I don't buy 12 packs all that often because my job lets me
Into this thing.
my job lets me fill my jug up with drink at work, so I don't really buy too many 12 packs. Also because I drink most of it in a single day. Like I had 6 today.
Hey, Snowy.
Yes, game, I know. Destroy the mouth weak spots. You've told me this about 20 times already.
Snow, you run.
Back.
Welcome back.
welcome
I
back.
think Snowy died.
I'm here.
Oh, we tried to get your attention.
I was away.
There's
I
something
return.
Welcome back.
in games for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I have to see this.
How many mags have gone to this thing? 1 billion?
Cervantes.
Ooh, wait, he got Cervantes weapons? Yeah. I can see
That
Snowy
is-
doing that.
That is pretty close. Who did I main in fucking Soul Calibur though? I don't remember. But I can see that.
I like the color scheme. It's a good outfit. You're really good at this.
I've made
That looks pretty cool.
characters
What's he doing?
way too much.
Cute.
Oh, shit, that's gonna hit me.
GG Shoutman.
No, I think she's looking at the Digimon, not Digimon, fucking Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur.
If you go to games, you can see the characters that are Wolf making for each of us.
You'll miss me, right?
Okay.
Come on.
You're near the top of the list.
Come on.
He gave you a great sword because
He
you're
did give
because you're the Siegfried.
Very nice.
The
Nifty.
nightmare
Yeah.
from one, the nightmare from 1 and 2. Which is why I played Siegfried a lot in 3, 4, and so on. Is because I was really good with 2's nightmare. And
course,
there's
no.
and their moveset list was exactly the same.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
working on
Like Jay, you're some sort of
Zero.
an assassin.
Yes. I was gonna say I don't know if Dash uses Astaroth's weapon, but then I remember Dash uses everything.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
Facts.
Well, not only that, but it's the closest thing I could find to a hunting horn.
Well, no, you could also just give him a Sophinia's weapons because Dash loves sword and
Those
shield.
ones shield. Technically, that's also why I love doing sword and boards as well.
Yeah, fair. Sword and board's
Well-
pretty good. That's why I always make you my fighter.
I'm using the weapon I play the most actually in Soul Calibur, and this weapon that I've used in real life is Rapiers.
Yeah, that's fair. So Raphael.
Yep.
Yes.
But that's also much knowledge you didn't have, so that's fine. You're going after what you know from Monster Hunter, which is fine.
Yeah, they're still really cool.
Yeah.
We're
that's
just
the
going
thing.
off of also favorites. I really love Ivy's weapon.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
yeah,
Ivy.
the
I
whip
love
sword.
I love the whip sword so much. What was that well?
Is Soul Calibur the one that has the character named Taki?
Yes.
The,
Yes.
the ninja lady. Yep.
The screaming
Yeah,
ninja.
she was probably that was an interesting one because Jay and I were not really big fighter game people, but we were playing that game at one point. I forget which number it was, and I accidentally did one of the combos because all we knew is that I was playing Taki. I took him off screen. There was lots of screaming.
Was in 6.
There's lots of screaming. We fall down. He's dead. And my character just goes silence.
Yeah, after screaming for almost a full minute up in the air off screen.
Yeah,
That's right. Sassalamel was in 6.
Zossalama. Oh yeah.
The scythe user.
Yep.
Yep, he's in 6. It goes.
I love Scythe.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
My grandpa gave me, before he moved out of his house, his his grandpa's farming scythe.
Mm.
So it's still over in the storage, but yeah, and it's still sharp. It used to hang in the back of our family garage, but I was obsessed with this thing. And my dad, meanwhile, was like, I hate that thing because I used to have to use it to cut grass. He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
But it's a family heirloom and it was mine. My aunt tried to get it and my grandpa put his foot down. He's like, no, I gave that to her. None of y'all cared about it. He was like, but she's enamored with it. It's going to her. So.
Supply.
The moment I click out,
Love that thing.
I hate that.
What?
Not what you're saying.
Oh, I think I just didn't know what I missed.
The fact that y'all own a real site is cool. No, because I was gonna do something, and I was gonna open my browser, and I was just gonna use Discord on my OBS to see the Digimon. But for some reason, when I go to my browser, it just blacks out the Discord.
Huh.
If it's your same account, Vega, that would be because you can't have one account signed in at 2 different spots in the call at the same time.
No. Like, not like 2 different Discords. I mean, like, so I'm streaming my Discord to OBS. I went to go open my web browser so I can look at something in it, and then the OBS is just like, hey, guess what? We're not gonna, or like Discord or something like that. It's just like, hey, we're not gonna show what's on Discord. Here, open
Is-
my Discord
is
and I'll show you.
your-
Or not my Discord.
Is your Discord in
on.
full screen?
No.
Hmm.
See, if you go to my Twitch stream, I can show you.
Yeah, I pulled up now.
There we go.
So if I do that,
Oh,
That's
That
not a
is
good
weird.
sign.
it's probably just because it doesn't want to potentially capture anything for one thing or another, and it's just like, you didn't want to do it. It's fine. That's why I've just been trying to till into here because I was gonna write look something up, but oh well. I could do it later. I believe we're rating this guy, right? Is it Sugar's turn? Is it my turn?
It's sugar.
Sugar.
He's a 3.5.
3.5 for GG Shotman.
I don't know. I kind of like. He's better than the last one. I give him a 6.
I can agree with like a 6.
6.
I have to give a 10 to Grandpa Dragon.
It's better than just
I'm gonna say-
Grandpa.
Yeah. He's Grandpa Dragon.
There.
Better than Grandpa.
Jokermon.
That's just the Joker with a scythe.
Yeah. Jokermon.
Jokermon's kind of a joke.
Also, why is he wielding the scythe backhanded?
Yeah.
Is he trying to use it like a combat knife?
That's not how that works.
That's a 2.
I
hate
like the Joker, but I hate the way he's wielding the scythe, so it's an 8.
5.
He'd be higher because I like Jokers and Harlequins and stuff like that.
I don't like any of this though.
Yeah, I dig the vibe. I just hate the way he's wielding the scythe.
I'm torn, but I'm gonna go with 9.
Fair.
Well, I just beat Act 4.
Oh,
8.
yeah. Fair.
8 for Snowy?
Yes.
Okay. 5.
Also fair. All fair.
Jalgamon.
Whoa.
Pretty.
Ooh, I like it.
Hey, rabbit.
Yeah.
I could do.
It's
That is a
based off of
very
the
curved
Chinese
blade.
moon goddess.
That's a 10.
Yeah, it's a 10.
That
Easily a
blade is
10.
extremely curved.
Have you not seen one of those before?
Nope.
It's because it's based off an alternate name for Changi, which is the moon rabbit goddess, Joga.
Moving on to Act 5 now.
Did Dash give a number?
I think
Yeah,
he said 10.
I said 10 easily.
Yeah, 10.
You know, I'll give her a 10 too. She's very pretty.
This is what a 10 looks like anyway. Let me see it. Oh, I love that. That's kind of cool.
This is my weapon and my seat.
I think it works.
It does work.
Jumbo Gamamon.
It's a grenade wielding weapons.
His body is a grenade.
It's a turtle.
Those aren't eyes, right? Those are screws in his belly.
Correct.
Yes.
Because his eyes are up here. Yeah, it's like a brownish red eye.
It sounds like Snowy was about to say something otherwise.
Are they purple?
They're not screws, but they're not eyes.
Whoa.
What are they?
Are they little, like, glass things, or are they Rivets?
It would if it's supposed to be kind of grenade-esque, rivets would make sense.
Are they portholes?
He's not. He's not. Oh god, I can't remember. He's not.
hollow. He's not a Zoid. He's not something because I know like that could happen.
He is Jumbo. Because he's Jumbo Gamamon.
Are those flamethrowers?
No, they are. They might. It's saying something about in one of his attacks pressurized water.
This guy uses
I mean-
water?
I mean, that could be his arm things, or tail even. Or his
That's
face.
from the mouth. Yeah. Releases a high speed stream of water from its mouth cannons.
Okay. Yeah, he has a cannon.
And then it's beam cannons for the arms.
Beam
Okay.
cannons, okay.
Okay. So I find it weird that it has freaking arm cannon or like a water cannon.
I mean, it has to put out the fire somehow. That's an interesting. I do kind of like that artwork. Yeah.
Machine gun.
Feel like this can be improved upon, but I would need some feedback from some of y'all for a certain person.
Syrup.
Yep.
Pink. There's my input.
Needs to be more pink. Yeah.
Yeah, you need pink, and if you could put 2 tails on it, that'd be good.
Cat. Pink.
More cat. Yeah.
The weapon choice is pretty good, in my opinion.
Yeah. The ring thing is the only weapon I've ever known Syrup has the character to actually wield though is a scythe.
Oh, really?
She doesn't tend to use it much, but I remember it existing.
Fair.
So
And
what
yeah,
does
by the way, oh, sorry, was it me?
Sugar still actually?
Oh, I didn't answer either.
I was
give it a
waiting
9
to
out-
hear what the whole the dots were. I
The
thought.
cannons.
Oh, they're cannons. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yes, I have a post picture of where it's just shooting lasers out of everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. 8.
I'll give it a 9.
7.5.
7.
I'll give it 9. Jungle Mojamon.
It's a minimized Bigfoot.
It is just an alternate color primate.
Yeah.
With big lips.
I mean, it's also just a alternate color of Mojimon.
Yeah.
Fair.
We haven't got to Mojamon, but yeah. I remember because Mojamon was white, if I recall.
Yep.
Yeti, bear, monkey, primate.
There's-
That's. It's a 5. I'm mad about it. Just me.
Snitch.
4.
Teammates,
Give
could
it
you
a
actually, like, do
5.5.
some shooting, please?
5.
4.
4. 4 as well, and those are almost exclusively because I think the ears look cute, and I like practically nothing else.
I'll give that one a 6.
6 for the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
It's kind of
Junkmon.
hard to focus on killing zombies and also rating Digimon.
Aw, I like his little face. I'll give him an 8.
I'll give it an 8.
He's made of junk parts.
I did an 8.5.
Body slam.
Aye.
7.5.
I have to wait for. I have a crystal chest, Jay,
Yeah.
for my extractinator.
Yeah.
Like for both ends of it now, and I still have my inventory filled up too much with like netherrack. I have to go around and fight Pokemon while I wait for it to extract, so I can go mine more.
You could make another hopper and make another thing connecting from one chest to another.
Too much work.
It's
Snitch.
it's a bit much, yes, but
Yeah,
just
this is
offering
fun.
an option. But yeah, I'll gonna give a 10 to Junkyard Beaver.
7.
Sugar strip mining knows no bounds.
Me shooting zombies knows no bounds as well.
Junomon.
Whoa.
Wow.
I think she has a point to make.
The crazy thing is she has a staff too.
Good job on the pun and joke there, honey. But at the same point in time, put your clothes on. There's a young man present. Yeah,
She has clothes.
And to be honest, I'm not really focusing on that much. More so focusing on trying not to get eaten alive.
I
So
know, honey. It's just I'm being your mom.
Are the spears on the sides is this a combination Digimon?
No,
No. Okay.
It just is.
This is just
I
sleeves that turn into blades.
was about to say, I'm surprised you're not more concerned about the gauntlets that have massive spears on them.
That's what
Not massive, but it's like lots of pointy stuff on it. They're not. I'm assuming they're massive, but
She has,
bear
like,
monkey
hinges.
thing gross. Hi, Moonshadow. How are you? Please don't blow up in my chat.
Gauntlet.
These gauntlets would not permit the use of this staff very well.
Absolutely not.
Also, blade feet.
I like blade feet.
also those things are sentient lances.
They're sentient. That's kind of badass.
The auto attacking surrounding
doing it
enemies
from
with its
sniping with a
sentient
pistol?
lances Gracelance.
Gracelance. Graceland.
No, that's why I was curious because they looked living. They didn't look like arms. They looked living. That's why I thought it was a combination thing at first.
Capri.
Okay then.
You sure you're good for number?
9 just because of the ineffectiveness of her wardrobe.
Same.
And by the way, that Juno should be a clue of what it's based around.
They should. I have no clue.
It's one of the Olympios 12. Juno is the Roman name for Hera, the Greek goddess.
Yeah.
I always forget the Roman name of Hera. I like
Yeah.
Greek way better,
And it's the partner of Jupitermon, which
Mhm.
is Zeus.
which will be coming up soon.
5 years
Also,
from
sorry,
now. Anyway,
did Vega do a number?
Yes,
I did give
9.
a number.
I'll get 8.5.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We've been through some of them already.
Yes.
We have Apollo. We have Apollomon is of course Apollo. Bacchusmon was Dionysus for Bacchus. Ceresmon is Demeter. Oh yeah, the flying bird island.
Yes,
Yeah.
with the tiny real body, but the big bird body.
Artemis for Dianamon. Oh, okay, I remember her.
The
She
white.
had moons. She had all the moon symbolisms, and she had the weird dual X thing. All right. Then they still have Mars, Jupiter, then Mars, Mercury, Neptune, Venus, and Vulcan coming. Huh. All the
Sarah-
gods but Hades.
Interesting. Syrup did say, yeah, more pink/red and 2 tails. She didn't really give much on the weapon.
All the gods, but what? Snowy?
There's no Hades.
Well,
Interesting.
that's because frequently Hades/Pluto is not included in the Olympian ones because he's
Yeah,
always stuck in the underworld.
That's right. I said that and I
Oh,
immediately
what
thought,
was
oh,
that?
that's right. 'Cause, yeah, it's Olympian.
Hmm.
I'm good.
Ah, but there is a Plutomon.
Ahaha.
Ooh. Anyway, that's for later.
Yes.
I apologize. I did not give it the score, did I?
That's fair, Moon Shadow.
I'll give her a
She's
9.
gonna Molotov for this guy.
9? Alrighty. I'll give her a 7. If she had more covering, I'd probably give her more. Also,
That's fair.
what unbelievably
Yeah.
like
The gauntlets.
they're ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm 5. I'm neutral.
And now we go to Junomon hysteric mode.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of scary.
Completely
Well, it is
different.
Hera.
Yeah.
Is this after she found out Zeus cheated on her how many times?
Like
Probably.
1,000.
It's called hysteric mode, so
I understand, woman. I understand. Just from how many episodes of Snapped I've watched.
but what do
Either
you
way, this thing is. Well, I'm trying to look on the inside.
I
Is she
don't-
naked?
No, she's the same outfit I think from before, but her cloak is she's like wearing the cloak and the helmet changed. Because I
So-
think she's using these now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the lances, yeah.
Because I
So-
believe that's her eyes in there.
Same score.
So for
I'm
whatever
sticking with the. I'm
for
sticking with the
whatever
5.
reason, I'm looking at things is like this one, the Junomon absolutely adores Jupitermon, and this form is by Jupitermon, I guess, being the forces opposing its beloved Jupitermon are never ending, and if their time together diminishes, it begins drowning in the darkness of its jealousy.
Huh.
And its vitality gradually drains from its continents, and then it is entirely filled with darkness. A mask of another face manifests. The surrounding Digimon that it sees through these masks are all perceived as evil, so it runs the whole gamut of slaughter. So it just gets more and more jealousy. It's like falls into a deep pit, gets masks, and everything it sees is evil, and tries to kill them all.
Dang. Find a hobby, learn how to crochet, freaking smoke some weed. There's multiple other things you can do than that.
I just find it funny that the Japanese kind of
I find it
reversed
funny
their
how-
personalities.
Mom, I find it funny how one of your ideas.
Well, I mean,
for
Hera
a
did have
hobby is
her
smoking weed.
for Jupiter being a
No.
cheating man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
instead of taking it out on Jupiter herself, she would always take it out on the women and the demigod children.
There's so many
And they were, I
freaking
mean,
zombies
she
in
did
this
make
restaurant.
Hercules kill his entire family in a blind rage.
Yeah.
She, no, hair was not nice.
No.
Also, Wolf, for fantasy weapons, Sarah generally uses bow or daggers.
Oh,
And
I
she,
guess
but
that's
she
true
said,
too.
she said she's fine with the hula hoop. She's weird. She says she's weird like that.
What does Vega give this, by the way?
I'm same 9. I mean, it's the same thing, just in an alternate form.
I gave the last one an 8, I think, right?
8.5.
8.5? Okay, 9.5.
I'm sticking with a 5.
I've had worse.
Nine.
There.
7.5.
Apparently, I have to carry a GPS with 2 hands. This thing is really tiny.
Oh, he's got weight shakes.
This is
Okay,
Jupitermon.
Like
Oh,
the
this
gold
is-
edition.
This is the Jupiter Mon? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa, this image is huge at maximum.
that image is huge.
So she's
Hi.
jealous when he's not around?
Yes.
Jeez, how small do I have to make it?
With his
50%.
little shake weights.
This is at 50.
She loves him for his shake weights.
Like, bro. Him and his
You know,
wing feet.
Look at my little wingy feet.
I'm not really impressed.
His
Uh-uh.
wingtip.
Imagine dying to someone just in a full suit of gold with just giant golden weights.
If you can hear me, Moonshadow, I'm sorry you're buffering.
Apparently, Jupitermon's whole shtick is judging good and evil on the battlefield.
Judging good and evil on the battlefield, and also in the gym.
It makes the decisions dispassionately, wholly excluding any emotions from its judgments. It is said that if someone who continues to disagree with him challenges him and wins, the judgment will be overruled.
Interesting.
So he just passes
Yeah.
judgment on good and evil, and that is what he does.
Huh.
Not only does he do it on the battlefield, he also does it in the gym.
He allows himself to be overruled if someone can argue. That's not very
If they-
Jupiter-like.
No.
If they
you
challenge him
go.
and win,
Yeah.
Mm.
and it
You have
says
to- Go on.
wins. Nope. It says that it is said that if someone who continues to disagree with him challenges and wins, it will be overruled. But it said that none yet exist who could overturn it.
Well, yeah, I wonder
So
why.
it said that it'll happen. It hasn't actually happened.
It'll happen in that one obscure anime.
I mean, so far it's only appeared in video games.
No, it'll happen in that one obscure video game. Did Sugar give a number?
No.
2.
It was from a older smartphone
7.
game.
Ah,
I don't like him in
Digimon.
his big weights because I don't like Zeus.
I mean, that's. I guess that's a way to judge.
I give it a 4. Like,
I
It's
feel
based
like him up the
Yeah.
side. If he pops up, then he's gonna get a 1.
Why
Fuck
does
that
the
guy.
boat have a minigun? I just realized that.
Oh.
because why not?
Get out the way.
Also, sorry, did Vega do a number?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go 6.5.
For Jupitermon, I will give. I'll give a 7.
Incoming horde.
Fair.
No.
I won't give 3 just because the wing cape is cool, but it's generic looking otherwise, really.
Kind
Like-
of frustrated with Soul Calibur.
Why? Did you lose all your progress?
No, I can't give Syrup 2 tails.
Oh, that is frustrating.
But at least I did the changes.
Creative limitations I hated. That's why I like games that give me good design things for characters.
Yeah, that is much better.
So one of the reasons why she has a character that she made on what's the game you've been playing recently, Vega? The one with the blood and
Code Vein?
yeah, Code Vein.
Uh-huh.
She has a character she made. I should never play the game, but she made a character because it had a wonderful character creator.
Vita,
Oh, yeah.
my One Piece OC.
Nice. Is this Jupitermon but Judgment mode?
Wrath mode.
Technically.
Wrath mode.
Alright, I like this significantly better.
Same.
Yeah.
Wrath.
Oh yeah, same. Now I get why she thinks he's hot.
Well, he
Not
is on
'cause he
fire.
goes in the gym nonstop.
That's an 8. He goes from a 2 to an 8. That's quite
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like, what did I give it? Like a 4? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is absolutely, like, that's a 9. Like, the sword's badass. Like, the way it looks is so much better.
He
At
lost
least what
the.
happens when it comes against someone he seems as unredeemably evil. Jupitermon, who usually makes judgments without any emotion, undergoes a complete about-face when confronting those who have committed sins that cause it to be unable to restrain its anger. You were so bad, you made him very angry.
I don't like you.
Pretty much.
The shake weights come off.
You haven't
It
been
summons
going
the
to
great
the
divine
gym enough.
sword Kronos with an angry roar, and its body grows several tens of times larger.
Good gracious.
Goodness. Summons Kronos as a sword, grows 7 tens of times
Yeah,
larger.
it's called Keranos. Keraunos.
Yeah, that's a 9.
10 actually. I love all of it. It's something.
I'll give him a 9 too. Major increase over the last one.
Major increase. He looks so much better.
Yeah. Yeah. The last one is so bleh. Oh, these next three are interesting because it's basically 3 variations of of one Digimon with where the arm changes. It's weird. But there's Justimon Excel Arm, which is just big arm.
It seems unyieldy.
I played a game with a character that had an arm like this.
I didn't realize this at the time, but apparently the insect glaive is the only thing not receiving changes. It's the light and heavy bow gun and the gun lance.
Are there seriously zombies with sniper
That's
rifles
so
at this
funny.
prison?
Don't like it.
And the lance.
It drops the Kuranos from high in the sky to cast its final judgment upon defeated sinners. If it hits them, they are guilty, and if it misses them, it serves as proof of them being falsely accused.
Did I
Yeah.
Sinners will have already been erased along with their data by the time they have been rendered guilty by this technique. Because it says defeated sinners, which means that they've already lost and are dead by the time the thing hits the ground. So that proves absolutely nothing, and it's hilarious.
But that's a 2. I don't like it. The arm's weird.
Yeah.
3, yeah.
What is this? Oh, Justimon?
Yeah.
Excel form or whatever it was.
Yeah, Excel Arm.
Hey, Dad.
Hmm?
I sent a request one time.
Do you want me to extend it, Sugar?
Yeah, that's fine.
1 hour again?
Yeah, just same, like, make sure that you don't stay up super late, and remember you don't sleep in super late.
Apparently, Pal World has a Terraria crossover.
Yes,
Yeah.
That was announced a while ago, too.
It came out 2 days ago, I think, now at this point.
2 days. All I know is that I'm looking at an image of one of them, one of the monsters cowering below a big eye.
Yes.
You can catch the Eye of Cthulhu.
What?
Yes.
You can have a pet
That's-
Eye of Cthulhu.
That's amazing.
I want a pet Eye of Cthulhu.
But, is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay, I set an alarm to wake me up at 1 p.m.
It is pretty much just a Sentai.
1 p.m.
Snowy.
Yeah, I
And
know.
I'm be short. Of course I am.
It's okay up to so yeah, it's the design elements, the design character elements of the common writer character Writer Man.
Ah,
So yeah, it's a Sentai.
yeah. It's just the arm is awkward.
Yeah.
That's robot
Stab a
arm.
door to break it.
Yeah, but it's like the entire length of the body.
I'm gonna give him a 7.
Fair.
1.5.
I'm sure his other forms are better, and then I'll be disappointed.
Blitz Arm. He has a
That's
normal
better.
robo arm.
Same.
Let's see. Well, so it's one of his moves, which is called Trinity Arm, is what transforms the arm to different ones. And the Excel Arm, which was before, the whole thing is slamming into the ground and making shockwaves. That's why it's so
Fair.
big.
Got you. That does make sense. Still not appealing to me, but still
No.
makes sense.
Yes.
So Sugars is still
4.
2. Oh, 4 now?
The lack of the big arm helps.
'Cause you said same at first.
I was agreeing.
Okay.
I'll give him a 7.
I can give it an 8.
Yeah, and also an 8. Yeah.
I can go up to a 2.
Actually, that's not good. That's not good.
Critical Arm. It's a giant lighter.
Again with the awkward, yeah.
What am I looking at?
Justimon,
Yes.
Critical Arm.
He wants to
Critical
light your
arm.
cigarette.
They ran out of ideas and were just like, labor arm.
Sugar?
5.
Oh, that image does make it look a little bit better. Like, that actually looks usable. 7. Different. This image makes it look so much bigger than what it actually is. You said 6 dash?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Pistol.
mm,
Pew.
7.
7. Okay. I'll go up to a 4. Justamon X.
Is that Iron Man?
That really likes Beautiful Joe.
Yeah, valid.
Okay.
Okay. It's
finished-
okay. So
Great,
it's
now I
all
gotta look up
3 of its
tripwires
arms into
as
different
well.
parts.
Oh, that's
You
kinda
have
neat.
the critical arm, and then there's the blitz arm, and then instead of the cells instead of an arm, it's the one that's that bigger leg there.
See, but like the leg, like is kind of neat looking in this. The arm was not.
I'm saying that's what's going on here. Is it's all 3 part of its things all at once, just different parts of the body.
Okay.
Gotcha.
2.
I actually kind of like it. I'll give it a 9.
So I basically finished each one of us in Soul Calibur.
Hell yeah.
7.5.
Of course, you won't be surprised at mine.
No.
I'll give it
I've got a scope on my
a
machine gun.
9. Yeah.
I mean, I'd run with a scope on my machine gun. I just turn it into single fire.
I'll go with 5.5. It's risen so far from its lowly 1.5
I
that
mean,
it
this
started
is
with.
I've got an
Fair.
RPK and I've got a scope on it.
Jiarimon.
Oh my god, it is ABC.
Yeah.
That's cell, blitz, and critical.
Oh, it's so cute. It's a little demon slime ball.
That is definitely a Sentai move right there, Jesus.
That is a Sentai move. ABC. Yeah, absolutely.
I want it. Give me it. I want to squish it.
It's
This-
a 10 for me, too.
10.
This,
German?
No, 11.
but yes, Jarimon, the baby of Gilmon.
I can have a 9.5.
It's baby.
It
Nice
is baby.
squish.
Also, yeah, 9.5.
Yes, I know. Use cover to avoid sniper fire. I know.
Hing.
This isn't my first rodeo with snipers.
It's just trying to help you.
Well, it's not like it's given me that hint like 10 times already. And also, like,
Kabukimon.
using common sense would also help.
I would be more okay with this if it didn't have face hands.
Yeah. The face hands are just really off-putting.
Hoya! Tudum.
Who came up with that thing?
Whoever the main artist or one of the artists for Digimon is. It's based on a
I don't
kabuki.
like it.
Oh, no,
It is
what?
based off
It's an
Kabuki.
exploder.
Which is why I'm like, alright, this is kind of neat. And then its hands are faces. And then I'm like, I don't recall that being a thing in Kabuki.
I don't think normally it is.
I will have to give it a 5. It could be better, it could be worse.
What was Sugar's number again?
4.
4, okay.
Frickin' zombies go away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4.
Way.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I'll go with a 4.
This is what a 4.5 looks like. No, it's 4.25. Anyway. Or is it 4.15? Anyway. I
Come-
remember you.
Kabuterimon!
German.
He always kind of freaked me out.
Electro sucker.
They're like, hey, let's mix a beetle with the aliens from the movie Aliens.
Yeah.
I wanna
Xenomorph
say
bug.
it's a rhino beetle.
Yeah.
Um. Five. 4.5. 4.5. That feels.
4
That
point.
feels okay.
I give it an 8.
I mean, it is Rhinoceros beetle because the Japanese from Rhinoceros beetle is kabutomoshi. Kabutomoshi. Eh. So it
Yes.
is just the Japanese for rhinoceros beetle. Kabutomoshi gets a 10.
To spot the sniper, you have to think like a sniper.
Yeah, knowing the original anime and stuff, yeah, it's a 10 for me.
I like the character, but the design of the face has always been a bit off, so 6.
3. I don't like that face.
He just wants to give you a hug.
No, I would rather die than let that thing give me a hug.
Kaguyamon.
Whoa.
If you think that one was bad, I have a cartoon character that's way worse.
I don't want to see it.
Cyborg Bamboo.
Does
If
it
there's
not have
something
legs?
worse than that, I don't
Does it have a
want to
stick?
see it.
I think
It's a
it's
pogo
like
stick.
Oh,
I think it's like a rocket,
it's
but
not look-wise,
It
it's
has
the
a
way they
Oh.
act.
It's the evolution of
What?
this boy we've already seen. Oh no,
It's
I'm
not by
looking
their
at something
looks,
different
it's the
entirely.
way
Never
they
mind.
act.
Where'd you come
Yeah,
from?
because even after they change, they don't look that off.
Who is that?
Kaguyamon, which is spelled like Kagayamon.
Does anyone ever remember watching Street Sharks?
Yes,
Barely.
vaguely.
The Piranha Doctor dude
I don't remember the
who
characters
changed
much.
them?
Wait, I think I do remember Street Sharks. Man, that was a weird fever dream.
It came from an era where there's a lot of weird shows. I forget because as I said, I've been for at least today. I was using both wikis, so sometimes one would show up on one and not on the other. It was
Yeah, that's
weird.
why I was getting lost, but now I found him. Okay, yeah. Weird.
That thing looks very cool. I'm gonna give it a. I don't know.
That looks cool. Don't know.
It's one of the Liberator ones. Okay, it's just one of the newer ones that came out recently. That might be why.
5.5.
That old list might not have newer stuff.
I'll give it
all the
a
newer
Yeah.
things.
9.
Whoa,
You said what, Sugar?
5.5.
5.5.
5.5. The eldest said 9. I'll give it an 8. It's an interesting design.
You know what?
Go with a 7.5. Also, this next one will probably be my last one because it's about 2 and I have work in the morning.
Yep.
Alright. I'm getting ready to go get coffee, so if I don't see you in a bit, Dash, have a good night.
I'll give it an 8.
Yep, you as well.
8. Alrighty. I will give this a 7. So you said this is your last one or the next one?
Next one.
We
Next.
can do one more.
Okay. Next is Kakinmon.
Oh, he's ornery and cute with a shield literally belted to his head.
It is.
Here's-
It's an evolution of.
Here's him without his helmet. With helmet? Without helmet.
It's the evolution of this boy we've already reviewed. The guy with the little
Yeah.
buckler on his head.
Yeah, it went from a buckler to a regular shield.
Interesting.
That's a 9.
I give it a 9.
I can get behind the 9.
Apparently, that shield is only made of copper.
Oh, that's depressing.
Oh, the
The
baby.
Digimon the Digimon whose head has become a copper shield,
confusing
with
the
its personality
zombies.
turning rougher as well. It is less vigilant than before due to
I
it
am
quickly
standing on
becoming
railing.
sturdier,
Be
adopting a fearless
confused.
forward-charging personality. However, because the shield is still only made of copper, it will land itself in trouble if it gets too aggressive.
It was
It is
using.
braver.
It was only using a hide shield, so it has improved its shieldage.
It is, which give it a lot of confidence and starts charging more recklessly. But then it's only copper, so it can't take as much. So it can't take a whole lot. 10.
Yeah. Fair.
I'll give 9.5 for baby shield. We have done 600 now, I think.
We've done 600.
I think
The
so.
very
Let's
beginning of the gaze.
see. -2, so we've done 604.
600
damn.
how many?
Sorry,
Oh,
603. But out of well, we're at the K's, the beginning of the K's.
Gaze is a pretty long one, it looks like.
Yeah, it's not like J, which was a fairly short one.
That is insane.
L.
We're-
Oh, wow. L's is a while too. Jesus.
And I'm sure
And then
M is pretty big too.
Oh, M is massive. I'm just scrolling and it's
Yeah.
going.
Because a lot of Digimon I think of, it's like their name starts with M as well.
Machine something, metal something, mega something, meta something.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, can you turn on Mars, please? I can't see.
Let me get my phone unlocked.
I don't know
Without
where I am.
helmet. I love how without a helmet he looks like a little tiny, like I forget the name of it, but the little orange, like almost tomato like fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a little persimmon boy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna drop out of the Discord call. Take care.
Okay, goodbye.
Night.
Don't
bye-bye.
remember about to go to
Good night,
bed.
bye bye.
Oh, you're going to bed? Okay.
Well, not bed. I say go to bed. I'm logging off, and then I'm probably gonna go chill on our TV.
That's why I was wondering. Just so I could tell if you were going to bed, that's fine. I was just going to want to know, so I'd let them know.
Nah, I'm actually not tired today.
That is weird. You're usually
That is-
a lot of times at the end of the stream, you're dead tired.
I'm dead tired, but today I'm fine.
Night, guys.
Okay,
Good night.
Good night.
You gonna keep going, Jay?
No, I think I'm going to, because I'm probably going to keep playing games, but it's going to be offline. I want to relax.
Valid. What are you gonna play?
If I play a game, it'll probably be more Minecraft because I want to keep working on my tower.
I need to play more of that, but I just haven't had time. But valid.
Me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if everything goes well, we'll be doing Spirit Fair with Sugar tomorrow. Not Sugar, syrup. S's, man.
Shoot.
And then-
No, you're not doing it. You're moving to Wednesday. That's right.
What?
I was going to say something, but I remember you moved it to Wednesday because last time you did the Phasma one Monday.
Yeah, we did it. We're doing it Wednesday this week. I told.
Oh, speaking of which, if anyone wants, if you want to bother, I just checked Steam and the update for Monster Hunter is able to be downloaded.
Oh, it's live.
It's 5 gigs.
Gonna
I'll
go ahead and update that.
I'll definitely begin downloading that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I might mess with the weapon transmogrification tomorrow, but I probably won't play a whole lot.
Oh, making badass weapons. Yeah, we'll probably all end up playing it next week. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun.
Oh no, Dash! Don't raid me. I'm going to be ending.
Dash, go update your Monster Hunter. It's live. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
boys
it's
and
not
girls,
like he rated you with many people.
I know,
hope
but
you have. Yeah, we do this for fun more than anything. I hope you all have a great night and a wonderful day tomorrow. And as always, may the wind guide you in your journey. What?
Okay. Nope. Go ahead and finish your thing. I was looking at the maintenance
goodbye.
period, which was today, and it ended about 12:30.
Okay.
Was the maintenance period to update everything?
ah,
I
Oh,
may
12:30 for
jump.
us. So it's 9:30 PDT.
Okay, I may jump in just to see if we could, like, if we have a quest we have to do. I think we do for the
There's gonna be a few quests to unlock the those monsters, the Lagios and the Sergi.
Yeah. You have to do less for the Sergi, surprisingly enough.
well, it's not a Elder Dragon.
Logia Cruise is an Elder Dragon?
I believe it is. It was the final boss of the game it first appeared in.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, Logicrus has been added and is available as an extra mission. To unlock the extra mission, you must be at least HR 31 and have had completed both the main mission and this a world turned upside down, and the side mission Force Doshiguma.
Yeah, the Forest Doshiguma is, I think, how you unlock it, because it'll be like, go hunt down this thing that's not normally here, and then it's like, oh, Logia Cruise. That's what I'm assuming.
And Sergios you just have to beat the main mission, a world turned upside down.
Oh, let me see what quest is the world turned upside down.
Oh, it's a main mission, so should be finished.
Good.
Holy,
What?
that's a lot of PNGs.
Yeah. These are all the Digimon we've went through, boy.
And then tempered monsters will now appear in monster herds.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, and the tempered Sergios and tempered Lagacris will appear if you are HR 41 up after completing the extra missions. New equipment and skills, new pendants and stickers, new voice lines, pose sets and gestures. Ooh, new sacred decorations.
Okay, yeah, it's the whole Raydal, then Uthduna, then New Udra, then Gormagala and Frenzy Bangalanga. So we've done that one.
Hunter and Palico layered weapons functionality has been added. The beta sets of Hunter armor have been added to layers, so if you got beta sets, you can actually use them.
Layered armor
cool.
for Palicos too?
Oh.
Awesome!
Oh, that is awesome.
Layered weapons.
Layered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the armor should be already layered.
Yeah, but in Rise
Yeah.
they didn't give us that for Palicos. The weapons were the only
Yes,
things that couldn't be.
Yep, it said Hunter and Palico weapon functionality has been added. The beta sets
Awesome.
of Hunter armor have been added to layered armor settings for any alpha versions you have already unlocked. You will also automatically unlock the beta versions. So just having the armor sets you'll give you both beta and alpha
That's
variations.
dope. Oh, I love this. Dress up is gonna be so much fun now.
Added new backgrounds, poses, nameplates, and titles for Hunter profiles. You got new support hunters.
Okay.
Mina and Fabius.
The Fabius is the old guy, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yep. The Sword and Shield and Lance
is
will
massive.
become available to join quests and after completing the main mission Hunter's Pride. Fabius will only be available during a limited time seasonal event. Okay.
Okay.
So Mina will be there forever, but you'll get you'll get fucking Endeavor as your boy for a bit during an event.
Yeah, okay.
Added a feature at the quest counter that allows the player to select which support hunters will join you
Did I
when
just
using
see?
the SOS
Did I
player.
just see a circle that was telekinetically wielding cards?
So you can choose your support hunter when you use your SOS flare now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cardmon.
It is.
But I think you have to be doing like the SOF flare offline.
Hey, there's the Captain Hook one
Yeah.
I was talking about earlier.
Wait,
Bases and facilities. Added item box. You add item boxes outside the hunter's tent in each base camp in the Grand Hub. So all your camps will have your item box.
That's nice.
Added an outdoor item box as the camp gear option that can be set as a pop-up. Set up camps. The changed lobby menu can now be
I find it funny
accessed.
how y'all are playing Monster Hunter while I'm playing.
So when you're inside your tent, you can change your lobby.
That's neat. That's a nice feature too, in case like your friends log off and you're the only one in there.
I mean, we all were kind of annoyed with Eric, but now you can be your other handler.
Eric can be your handler. You can change handlers now?
You can now choose to switch your handler from Elma to Eric or vice versa. This feature unlocks after completing the Logicris mission.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, it's nice that we can switch things, but I definitely don't want Eric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not Eric. Alma is so much better.
A function has been added to the provision stockpile that allows you to trade for seasonal event items.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh, right. It's the bladed turtle.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be a festival event coming out July 23rd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got a festival for July 23rd, and then I think they've got one from like August, September.
Hey, boy, hey, your barrel bowling has an additional warlord slots.
Oh, Ooh. I remember
Also,
that bit.
bowling bombs during seasonal events also
Christina.
behave differently than normal large barrel bombs, making a unique challenge.
So if it's during an event, they do different shit. That's kind of neat. Especially when you get into the fact that they'll probably do events on rotation after a certain point.
My update for Monster Hunter is going to take a while.
Oh.
A couple new extra missions and side missions are being
19.9
added.
gigabytes.
Oh, you haven't updated in a while. I'm like, mine's already done. What were you saying, Snowy?
Oh, let's see, a couple new extra missions, a new side mission. A new area was added to the Scarlet Forest.
That's probably where, because that's probably where the Loggiakers,
I
Yeah,
imagine.
The extra mission, Trembling Blue Currents, has been added. This mission becomes available after leaving the Scarlet Forest and going to another locale after having completed the main mission, blah, 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 blah. And the side mission
Okay,
forest.
it's a speed
Oh, yep,
run.
so you have to do the side mission forest, go to Shugama, leave, come back, and then you get Trembling Blue Currents. There we go. All right. And then you get the new area.
I should probably end my stream too.
you
Mhm.
probably should.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll see you in the future, and may you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everyone.